Hello and welcome to a Build-A-Bear game stream. Hello. Two Flowers in the chat. Want to give a shout out to Two Flowers. Says that be me. I'm the one of the writers. Because we did get a lovely retweet from Arcade Spirits, the Twitter account. That's what we're going to be playing tonight, which is really rad. Thank you very much. Thanks for being in chat. As Harold says, hashtag non-sponsored. Also, Harold, not sponsored. Thank you very much for hosting. We appreciate that. We always say thank you with the old applause. We'll give us some applause there on my little soundboard. We're going to wait to see if a few more folks want to join us before we get the stream kicked off proper. I want to thank everybody who's here tonight, and as people kind of come in, that I'm playing a game tonight. This came on my radar because a voice actor in a person who plays a character in it, who also directed all the voice acting, is Jacob Burgess, who is a friend of the stream. Jacob was in our Smack Talk Showdown stream that we did. Jacob is a friend that I have I had the pleasure of getting to work with in 2020, and I've been psyched about this ever since Graham Stark, who is also in the game, as a voice actor from Loading Ready Run. Graham did a vlog about doing the recording session for this game, and I was like, it's a futuristic dating sim visual novel, visual novel set in a futuristic arcade in the year 20XX. Yeah, all right, I'll get that game, and I got that game. Jacob is good people. Fantastic collaborator. So happy to have him on panels. And I look forward to doing more work with him in the future. But not but. There's no but. We're gonna get to the gameplay in a moment or two. We're just waiting for a few more folks to kind of join us. As always on a Wednesday, you never really know what the crowd's gonna be like. Oh, I want to say about the game. We are gonna start with a fresh save. I've only played a couple minutes. I basically got to the point where I went, "Hey, wait, that's a YouTuber I know. Cool," and then I stopped. So we're gonna start over from scratch and play the game. Um, so there may be light spoilers here if you care about having a visual novel ruined for you. Get the game and play it. Or if you're using this as like a way to be like, I'm going to check this out. I've been interested in this game. I hope that you have fun with it. I'm looking forward to it. We haven't done a visual novel a uh, on a stream in quite some time. Um, since I think we started looking at some itch.io games a while back. We did some fun little jammy kind of visual novels. So it would be good to get back into that because it's been a while. Um, I'm going to give myself a retweet here that we're going live, and then we'll get the game loaded. Uh, I did have a misspelling. I forgot an N. I did an A instead of an N in my tweet about playing this game, but I do not feel like deleting it and resending it out. So instead, we'll just get into this. Okay, yeah. So let's load this game up now. The only thing I'll say is, please let me know audio-wise if you're like, hey, turn up the voiceovers, or hey, turn down the background music. Please let me know how you're feeling about that. If it's not hitting you right, if you're having issues with that. I have had a small little thing where, um, uh, okay, we got some audio going in there. I have been using, let's go with that. Great. Um, and of course, I might move myself around. I might move um, the uh, I might move myself around. I might move, the subs and such around as well. Um, but yeah, let me know audio wise. Harold says turn down for what? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. So I think I'm gonna turn. Okay, so we are running into an issue. Whoops, we are running into an issue. As you see, my desktop. We don't want that. There's nothing on my desktop I don't mind you seeing, but okay. So I have been having a slight issue. Oh, Lunar Jade is hosting the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much, Heather. I have been having an issue where right now display capture has not been the best. I've had issues with display capture, so hopefully everything's going to work out. But I have had a bit of an issue with display capture. I might have to do game capture instead. It's not a big deal. You don't care. You just want us to get started. So let's get started. But yes, thank you very much for the hosting. I appreciate it. And let's go. Okay. All right. Database online. Question marks. Lord Crashington's here. Hi, Lord Crashington. New profile detected. Analyzing. There is voiceover work, as we said in this game. New profile, number 237771. Economic branch. Lower, middle. Employment category. Bleak. Current emotional health rating. Low. Oh no, is that us? Ideal candidate for premium level assistance. Proceed? Negative. Premium level assistance re-requested. Proceed? Negative. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh no! So yeah. I am definitely... We're just gonna turn that off. Running into an issue... okay. Alright, so... Sorry, everybody. I have been... we do voicing for key emotional moments and quips. Awesome. Yeah, that's rad. Okay, so let's try this again. Nope, that is an issue. Okay, so all right, what I basically need to do is, which sucks, is start the game and then not do anything in OBS. So we are gonna do that because I don't know if it is. It's most likely my computer and my setup and my rigging. Whereas when I try to do anything too cool, it could be that the fact that I'm using Touch Portal right now could be I could be running issue. Oh no. Okay, so that is just straight up wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, it moved. That's what it is. Haha. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm not gonna touch OBS again at all. And we're just going to hope that everything works out. The thing I'm covering up with me is just some hot, some menu stuff. Okay, we got that. Negative. Proceed. Negative. Pretty please? Negative. We do not want this assistance. Overriding denial of assistance. Establishing premium service for profile number 237771. So weird when games freak out with OBS around. Yeah, Lord Crashington, it's one of those things where it's like, you never know. Like, justification. Hope. I was playing a game pretty recently that I was trying to capture with OBS, and it was basically just like, no, we're not going to run. You never know. Hope should be rewarded. Spirit must be restored. Okay. All right. Now compiling personal metadata. Customization. That's customization. Okay, so we got our name. We could change our name, but I think I want to keep the name they gave us. Ari Cater. Ari Cater seems good. I'm glad you're playing this because I was considering getting it. Well, Harold, I hope that you can make an informed decision based on me playing this. Here's the thing that I discovered in playing around for this a little bit. We can change our pronouns, but a thing that I want to point out that's rad is we are not changing the character model by picking our pronoun. And then there's a note in the bottom that I'm just going to read this because I don't want to touch OBS, so I apologize. The note in the very bottom says, note, if the mere existence of pronoun options cheeses you off, you probably won't like this game. And while I very much agree and appreciate, and I think that's rad, you can make that text bigger. But I do like that. Like, hey, don't tweet us about this shit. So few people miss that note. Yeah. So by selecting our pronouns, we're not changing the character model. We're not doing the male assumed and female assumed. But let's go with they. Let's just go with they because I think that's fun. Sorry, I'm late. How's all? Dude wants his rug. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, I hear it's out on basically everything now. I would add to some wish list. Yeah. Gender is too hard to implement in games. uh, uh, so there are things we can change, and one thing is we can do some. I mean, look, let's not live in stereotypes. But if we are a non-gendered, non-binary person, if we are assuming non-gender, non-binary, then we are going to have this beautiful haircut. We're going short haircut. We are definitely going with the short haircut. I mean, there's no other option. I mean, if we're using they them, this is our thing. Skin tone. I'm gonna leave skin tone as default here. Hair color. Oh no, that's too. I'm just feeling. I think I'm feeling. Yeah, I like that. Uh, Yeah, I like that. Eye color, I think, is good. Clothing color. So we can change things around here. Ooh, we can get... Look, we're in a futuristic arcade eventually. We're going futuristic. So I feel like we do need some neon. And I think that's exactly the kind of neon that we need in our clothing options. I think this looks great. We're Ari Cater. We use they, them pronouns. We've got... short hair, kind of waved from the side and shaved sides and back. And yeah, yeah, there are a lot of color options for the clothing, which I really like. And also, like I said, the skin tone, we could play around with that, but I think we're going to leave it as default. And so, yeah, we could change, maybe we want to get, oh yeah, we can get real weird with the eyes. I kind of like, I don't hate that, but I think we'll just go with, like, blue eyes. Why not? Ooh, yeah, we'll go with a nice, yeah, I like blue eyes. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so we're done editing. Now we're going to meet our first stunt casting, I believe. Not stunt casting, certainly, but somebody that you might recognize this person's voice. Yeah, this is great. I'm good. All right. Premium level assistance for profile 23771 Ari Cater has been activated. Heck yeah. For sake of their hopes and dreams. So, I guess we're this question marked AI, technically, I guess you could say. The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademark classic arcade game titles are used under normative fair use and should be not considered an endorsement by their publishers. It's something else. Winners don't use drugs. And then Fiction Factory Games. Hello. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's some good arcade sounds. Level 1. Put your quarter up. All right. We got to click there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at this. We are in the future. It is the future year 20XX, a dark era in which mankind is pushed to the brink of catastrophe. Oh, no. Oh, no. Woe be to the human race, plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister. I don't know. Robots, maybe? Evil robots? How's that work? Oh, yeah, no, sorry. The future year 20XX is pretty much what you expect it to be. No flying cars, smartphones, no flying cars, smartphones, pro gamer celebs, indeed. That's your Surgeon General. There's such a weird time to set this game. Cheese flavored snack food. Oh, sorry. Internet trolls, personal assistant AI, cheese flavored snack foods. I'm liking all of this. But even with such wonders as 20XX olds, to date I've had no part of any of them. I've worked as a dishwasher, a shoe salesperson, and a lifeguard for a local community pool. Hey, I love it. The year 20XX, you still got a lifeguard. Oh, I don't care what era of human history you live in. Kitties peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. All right, so there you go. As for the bustling metropolis of a 24-hour neon utopia you see here, my little corner of it isn't nearly as shiny and cool. Let me show you. Behold, my quaint little apartment. Can't complain, really. It's paradise in a relative sense. I only pay half the rent. Nice. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Nice. Also, my roomie picks up any stray socks or shirts I leave lying around. That's very nice, roomie. You shouldn't be putting up with that, though. Also, can we just say this is not futuristic? This is not a futuristic apartment in any way, shape, or form, and I love that. I love that choice. In fact, as things go, I'm living large compared to most in my family tree. Okay. Or at least I was before today.
You got fired from another job?
Okay, Juniper enters, and we heard Juniper's voice there. This is, and I won't say the names of every voice actor in the show, because I don't know all of them, but I do know that this is Lily Pichu, or Lily Pichu? Lily Pichu. YouTuber and Twitch person, and that's cool. So that's our roommate and friend.
Seriously? Seriously? That's 3 jobs since we left the suburbs.
Okay, so that would have been the same line, even though this default name didn't have that done there. Okay, so that's good. So if you tick whatever name you want for your character, same line. 3 jobs since we left the suburbs. Well, there you go. The horrified-looking young woman there would be my roommate and childhood friend, Juniper. Juniper's the one who spearheaded this effort to co-rent an apartment. Heck yeah, getting it done, Juniper. She's also the one who encouraged me whenever I lose a job, like, today.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset. I'm upset on your behalf. Come on, share the load a little, okay?
Because I can go and change this. Does that sound okay for all y'all? Do you want a little more of that? Is the video, audio, game, music a little too loud? You let me know in the comments, in the chat, and I can adjust. Sounds decent, says Two Flower. Appreciate that. You know what it's supposed to sound like. Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset? That's us. We're talking now. Because oh, see, there you go. So not all lines, but some of the lines are voice acted, but not all of them. So I will not be attempting to mimic this person, per se, when I do voices, but, mix it up a little bit. Because you actually enjoyed that job more than you enjoyed dishwashing soap and smelly socks, at the very least. I'm not complaining. I'm not the complaining sort. These things just happen. Things fall apart. The center does not hold. That's a bit more bitly poetic, isn't it? No, I mean the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Shh. Wait, we got... I won't be doing that. I have it, so why not? Whatever. I'll just get another job. Any job will do, as long as we can make the rent, right? Wrong. I saw how mopey and tired you were, coming home every night from those other crappy jobs. At least when you got back from the pool each day, I sometimes caught you smiling. Oh, man.
What's the point of us moving away from home if not to get away from all of that?
Ooh, all of that. Ooh.
I mean, we both left that town so we could try to find happiness, right?
Heck yeah, Juniper.
I just want us to be happy. Both of us.
Hell yeah. We're looking out. Obviously, this is about us and us having happiness, but I hope Juniper is having happiness as well. I thought you hated your job.
Come on.
No deflecting. This is about you. That is one of the quips, I believe. My mind's made up. We're going to find you a job that's just as good, if not better, than the lifeguarding job. Let's start from the top. What's your dream? Well, I'm standing in front of class to give a speech, and I forgot to put on my pants. And your dream job. Oh. I don't know, Juniper. I've never really given it any serious thought.
I've got it.
Oh, hey. I think I've got just the thing to help you out. In the settings, we could, in the preferences, we could have, like, let's not have quips or let's not have voiceover stuff. We are keeping those in because why not? Also because uh, people put work into it. And unless it was causing us to have an issue playing it, let's enjoy people's good work. Also, as I said, Jacob's a friend. Juniper pulls out her phone, rapidly tapping an unlock code on the glass before pointing out a little pink icon. It's a virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free, too. My cousin introduced it to me. Oh, there's an app for that? Okay. Wasn't he the guy who ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower? Ooh. It wouldn't have worked. It would have worked if he got the fuel mixture in his water gun right. Anyway, I'm sending a copy to you now. I got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points just for recommending it to a friend. Great timing, huh? Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess. At least give it a try, okay? Maybe it can point you at some good jobs. One with less socks and or urine. I'll think about it. Okay, but don't take too long, right? In the end, oh, look at that hair. We got such good hair. Oh, look at that. And in the end, I installed the app. Couldn't bear to see Juniper fretting over me like that. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life, too. Both of us had it rough. Up to and through the point where we left home to try to start a new life. Huh. A better one. She deserves better than me and my problems. Oh man, we are really putting ourselves down here. Bless her heart, she means well. She's been firmly in my corner for all my life, the two of us against any dark forces aligning against me. But that's not to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic, yes, but skilled? Nope. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help resources she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. She's gung-ho about lending me a helpful hand, but yeah. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was to make sure Juniper wasn't about to get her kidneys sold on the black market or something. Still, no sense messing around with it now. A good night's rest would act as a neat little emotional reset button, right? Right? We're now at the point where I haven't played this part yet, so because I said I restarted for the stream. No dreams, no nightmares, just 8 hours of sweet, sweet black. By the time the morning light leaked through the cracks in the blinds, I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus to her office. She typically leaves before dawn, but she left a note for me, pinned to the tiny fridge we shared. Remember, download app, find dream job, make money, sort your life out. I believe in you. So, moment of truth. Do I trust Juniper's weird little app or just go find some job that pays well enough to cover the bills? I mean, I feel like we should try the app. On your playthrough, you can find out the convoluted way you get back to using the app anyway, but I assume this is the way to go, so we're going to go with the app. Also, we just had that whole thing last night where we want to help her out and make sure that everything's okay. Figuring at the very least her miracle app could possibly help me find a job, I loaded up, tapped the icon, and...
Hello!
Hello! It's Iris. Oh man. This is cool. Huh? Okay, see, that's what I mean. Anybody else would freak out over a cute girl climbing out of their phone. Me, I went, ha. Yeah, she's climbing out of that phone. Also, it's one of those new kind of 3D screens, so, not actually magic realism here. Very normal in the distant future year of 20XX. All right. Okay, letting us know.
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach.
What's up, Young Dark? Welcome. We lost our job because the pool closed. We're in the future, and we just downloaded this app, and we're dealing with it now. So you should be pretty caught up. There is voice acting. There's also times where there isn't voice acting. Get into it. Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach.
This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums.
Pizza Yum's good fake name.
Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime?
I did know that.
Wow. Would you like to subscribe to Pizza Facts?
You know what? Hell yeah, I want Pizza Facts.
Thank you for subscribing to Pizza Facts.
I mean, I'm going to assume that Ari Kater, our character, also appreciates Pizza Facts.
I'm here to help you get your dream job, your dream house, and your dream partner.
Right?
I'm
Pizza
here to
Facts.
make all your dreams come true.
Well, that sounds too good to be true, Iris. Pretty tall order for an app to do. Or are you some sort of wish-granting genie? I suppose in the modern parlance, a massively interconnected database searching virtual assistant could be considered a kind of genie in a bottle. But honestly, all I can do is give you the chance to improve your life. What you do with it is up to you. I can cross-reference search data for you, but without motivation, you won't get anywhere. I glance up from my phone at the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn about my apartment. I've been excited about this game for a while. Me too, Ying Dark. Motivation is something I have tons of. Honest. That's not honest.
Hooray!
That's super. I'm really looking forward to working with you. Before we begin, do you have any questions? Sure. Why should I use this app at all? I mean, my phone's already has a voice-active assistant AI. I can just say, hey, phone, search the web for job listings, and it worked just as well. But I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. I'm smarter than the average program, with more heart. I can help you sort out your life by analyzing your personality and finding you a perfect path in life. All thanks to my glorious, wondrous, patent-pending, super-duper identity identifier system. Between you and me, they really wanted an acronym that matched my name, but couldn't figure out what to do with the letter R. Would you like to know more? You know what? Let's get the tutorial, y'all. When you play this at home, if you play this at home, if you make the choice to pick up this game and play it, if that's something you want to do, you can skip the tutorial. But me, I want to know what's going on. Every time you think about saying something, I can tag it with an identity. That way you can be the sort of person you want to be. Oh, I get it. That's cool. Okay, so you're making. Are we justifying how a VAT system would work in real life? Is that what we're doing here? I kind of like that. This system is allowing you to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice. I can spot 5 different identity identifiers in your responses to people: quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and basically. Okay, so we're going to have some tonal ideas of what our responses could be. Sounds to me, this is me. If a cyber lady came out of my phone, I'd smash it right away. I mean, I'd give her a shot. I hear what she has to say. Sounds to me like your programmers also wanted a bunch of things that ended Y. That's correct. My branding game is on point. Quirky responses uses joke, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just the thing for picking up someone's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. When you stop and think before speaking, you're on steady ground. But that might not take someone's feelings into account. Okay? We're going to hopefully remember some of this, and we'll instinctively figure it out as we go, probably. Or hopefully. Kindly responses are compassionate and empathetic, and gentle in nature. They're careful with their feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But it also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful. Lastly, you can always take a basically option. Now that's gray, so it's the balanced initial response. Yeah, that's just like a mirror. Safely moving forward, moving the conversation along while learning more and digging deeper. Okay. Oh. Over time, I built up a personality profile for you based on the identity identifiers detecting your speech. Maybe it'll be predominantly quirky, genuinely steady, a mix of both. Who knows? It's up to you. Okay. So what you're saying is, I should always try to crack jokes or be super gutsy? Oh, and never speak basically. I mean, being basic's bad, right? It sounds bad.
Nope.
Heck no. They're all useful in the right context. There are no bad choices. Consider what you could say and go with what you feel right in the moment. Don't limit yourself. Bolding no bad choices. Okay. All right. I don't know if we're implying there are no fail states or not, but, we're still going to try to be the best RE cater we can be. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but it's more fun to happen naturally, Just be you. This feels like a note for... Okay, I'll take the note. We could gamify our personality. Now let's see my patent pending identity identifier system in action. How do you feel about dad jokes? Okay, so, hi jokes, I'm dad. There's fun. I don't tell non-jokes, sorry. What's a dad joke? So this is the one where we get more information. That's the basic one. And we can kind of be like, or we can be like, fun. I'm going with hi jokes, I'm dad. Because, yeah. Hi jokes, I'm dad. We got a +1. Okay. Seriously? Seriously? Hey, I never said I was good at dad jokes. Just that I could go for them. Yeah, Ying Dark, I feel like to me, that's the right answer. So I'll go with that. We also have 100 points and a 1-up. Has that been there for a while? I just noticed above me that. So now you see the identity indicators in action. Do you want to see the indicators like that so you can make informed decisions? Yes. If not, I can hide the indicators. Ooh, keep it a surprise. That way it doesn't influence your decision making. It's up to you. I think let's keep them on, right? We're doing a playthrough here. Maybe you want to go hard mode on your own. I like to have them. Hey, we got this app. We might as well use the app. Okay, you'll see indicators in their glorious color. What if I'm colorblind? What if? That's why there's also unique shaped icons. Don't worry, I got your back. I appreciate that. I have no color blindness. I have no issues with that. But from an accessibility standpoint, that rules. Fuck yeah, I'm psyched about that. Anyway, as we go along, I'll analyze and tally your identity identifiers. In fact, let me show you now.
Good work.
It's actually a self-voiced visual impairment mode with extra narration. Oh, nice! That's awesome. Okay, so such strong personality. Because we've answered 1 with one of the options, because we had 3 options, and we answered 1. That's where we're at. Okay, so that 0-1 is our level, and that's our score. You asked me a single question. Off to a great start, I'd say. 2 followers, that's awesome. Having accessibility options is fucking great, obviously, and especially in visual novels, being able to help people out, that rules. It's weird that in the game space, I have like 6 or 7 friends that have visual issues with color, and I sometimes forget about that until they bring it up, which is a shame, and I wish I would remember more. But, you would not be surprised how many modern games don't think about people. You would not be surprised, because you're a human on Earth. Off to a great start, I'd say. And hang on, you're scoring me? Didn't you say not to gamify my personality? Hey, I said you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers. So I gotta gamify it a little. Anyway, studies show that achievements, or Chivos as the kids say. Oh man, even in your 20XX, we're still saying Chivos? Oh man, the kids need new slang. Encourage app engagement. When I stream visual novels, I always try to describe stuff for people background watching. Yin Dark, yeah, I'll definitely attempt to do that as well. To do a better job of that, because I do know there are some folks that have my build streams on while they're doing other things and they're not watching every minute. But hopefully, when I'm playing a game, people are a little more engaged. But if not, if you want descriptions of anything, just let me know. Yeah, Cheetos, right? Okay, well, what's with the empty space on the left? Yeah, what's up over here? I also track vocal responses from people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're getting along with them over there. Oh, hell yeah! Wait, we're gonna like, are we gonna we're gonna try to S rank with some people, huh? Yeah. Gonna throw a little persona in here, huh? We're gonna see if try to rank up with people and get their arcana up. Relationship scores, wonderful. So will you also tell me what the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or do I need to go find a walkthrough for the vast game you're making of my daily life? Okay, all right, self-awareness, all right, sure. All right, you're looking at this wrong way. Generally, people won't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them, and it'll be obvious when you're doing that. I promise you that if you bungle a few social encounters, it won't really hurt anything. No cheating needed. Just relax and have fun. So don't go on to GameFAQs, y'all, to play this game the right way. Just play it. And then maybe after you played it, if you choose to pick it up, you know, you do that perfect playthrough later if you really want to get with that one person or something. I don't know. I'm not telling you how to play the game. I'm just telling you, don't use it the first time. Maybe. You can access your scorecard anytime you like with the Q key, or click on the score in the upper right corner of your screen. So we can click that. Oh, there it is. So we clicked on that, and it came there because I'm just using my mouse as much as I can here. And we can see what's going on. And then we'll return to the game. And there we're at. Convenient. And that's everything. Ta-da! Okay. But how is any of that supposed to help me get a job? I only downloaded this app because my roomie claims you're a great life coach for the unemployed. What good will taking the quiz off the back of a supermarket checkout rack magazine do with that?
Why, it'll help me understand your spirit, of course.
My arcade spirit? I'm not sorry. You can talk to ghosts. Is there a ghost in the room right now? All right. Am I a ghost? Oh no! Are we a ghost? You have to tell me if I'm a ghost. That's the rule. See, that's the thing. That's why we picked a dad joke answer, because Ari is a jokester. Ari is making light of their situation via jokes.
No, silly. I mean your spirit, your hopes and dreams, your life's passions. I can even help you find romance.
Romance, you say? All right. Romance. Seriously? Serious. Often, you can find your soulmate and your dream job in the same place. But if you'd rather focus on gaining employment for now, that's fine too. Workplace dating. Well, that's a recipe for disaster. And hitting on coworkers right from day one can be kind of awkward. Or am I looking for love and ready to start right out of the gate? Never get a second chance to make a first impression. If I meet the right person, why put it off? How do I want to handle this new opportunity? Okay, so here we go. We got some options here. Sure, I'm open to the possibility. If I meet anyone nice, romance with flirty first impressions. Let's stay focused. So fun fact says Two Flower. Option 3 here puts you on a friendship ace demi path. Romance is optional. Oh, that's awesome. Our second option here is stay focused. I'll play it cool on day one at least. Romance without flirty first impressions. And I'm just not interested in romance, Iris. No romance, just friendships. So we have an option here. This is going to definitely shape a lot of the game we're playing here. Having a demi or ace option, or the friendship route in a romance visual novel is awesome. That rules. As a demisexual myself, that is cool to see, and I'm definitely going to, at some point in my life or in my time playing this game, I'm definitely going to give that a shot at some point. I definitely would like to play that. But here's the thing. I'm streaming this on the internet, and I get it. I get it. So we're going romance with flirty first impressions because, like, what? Are we not going to go that route? Of course we are. Hell yeah, Two Flower, that rules. That's awesome. Yeah, look, this is not my playthrough. This is our playthrough. This is the canonical playthrough. We're like, yeah, we're going to get a job in arcade, but we're also going to see what's up. So let's go with the romance with 31st impressions. I think I'm mature enough to juggle both at once. Why not? Super. And remember, the choice is yours. If you're not comfortable with other people, stay professional. We just got a subscription to Xenolon with Twitch Prime. That's 12 months. I'm going to hit the old applause there. Thank you, Xenolon. That's a year. Thank you so much for subscribing for a whole year. That rules. I very much appreciate that. Xenolon, we're playing a romance visual novel set in the year 20XX. This is our personal assistant. We're playing Arcade Spirits, and let's get back into it. Actually, you know what? Now's a great time. Since there was a natural pause, I'm going to drink a little water. Aristophan is here. Hi, Aristophan. Welcome. I will not be doing emotes in the chat right now because my computer doesn't like it when I click out of this screen, so I'm not going to try. Let's just delve into it. All right, let's get back into the game. Now let's get started. To finish analyzing your personal history, please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata. Whoa, that's some permissions. Aha, I knew it. This is some kind of scam. I'm going to wake up in a bathtub of ice missing a kidney. 20XX, that's the Mega Man year. Hell yeah. It's the perfect distant future. Question mark? Who knows? Whatever. Everything's pretty much the same. Sure, I can help register you as an organ donor.
Bad command or file name?
Or you were being sarcastic. Sorry, I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. Relax, I won't share your information with any third parties. This is strictly so I can find your dream job. Am I authorized? Another wonderful Juniper recommendation here. Just like the 17 self-help books on my shelf. Still, 18 times a charm, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
Analyzing. I'm clicking. So, do I just stand here or...
Thank you.
Thank you for waiting. I've identified your dream job and arranged an interview. 30 minutes from now. Whoa! This app moves fast. Please put on some nice clothes. Nicer than those. Please. I don't think that's too much to ask. What? For your interview, silly, you want to look your best. But we just okay. How'd you learn my dream job in 20 seconds flat? Simple. I'm awesome like that. Now get a move on. Tut-tut. You need to catch the 8:20 a.m. bus, and that's 9 minutes away. Wait a minute. We woke up at... our first day of being unemployed, and we woke up at 8 a.m.? That is... This game, magical realism aside, 3D app, hey, we are now in a fantasy game because our character woke up at 8 a.m. The future seems pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but like, whoa. Well, this is happening. But I do have a chance to get off this runway train. Nobody says I have to obey my digital fairy godmother. If a phone app told me it arranged an interview in half an hour, I would die. Yeah, I can't. I need time to like process and like get stuff done. So sometimes people are like, "Hey, do you want to like do a thing tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Well, what's that thing?" Cuz I got to like figure shit out. I could delete the app and go find a real job. That'd be the safest option. I could. I mean, look, here's the thing. This is my... because there's plenty of people that haven't watched one of my visual novel streams because I haven't done one in a while. I took 2 weeks off recently and woke up at 7 a.m. every day. Ying Dark, that is not me. Here's the deal. I'm going to make the active choice. I'm going to make 1, the fun choice, 2, the active choice, and 3, the boning choice. If there is a so that those are my goals in this playthrough of this visual novel. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna get it. And that's how we're gonna play this. You play your games how you want to play your games, but like we're going to this interview. A normal person, someone with high standards, would have deleted the app right there, rather than hop on a bus to meet up with what were very likely men with sharp knives and a taste for kidneys. Boring speed run. A boning speed run. Yes, boning speed run. I mean, look, we're not trying to speed run, really, but we're gonna like we want friends, we want to hang out, we want to play it right. We are our own isekai main character, okay? Welcome to the Bone Zone. Glitch your partner got a bounce. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to use some exploits here and some cheats. There's some great tricks we're gonna try out later at the coffee shop. I got a bunch of strats to test out here that I ran. We got some save states if I screw up, but me, I'm already getting dressed before she finished the sentence. It's not that I believe the silly app's claims it's servicing my hopes and dreams on a silver platter. Serving. Honestly, I expect another shoe salesman job at best. But, well. Alright, so we already have a laugh here. Let's figure some stuff out. It'll be worth a laugh at the very least. I choose to trust in the science. What is my dream anyway? What the hell? Let's do it. Like I always say, go with the flow. Our dialogue has already been pretty jokey, and I think Ari Kater we're pretty fun and easygoing. And it's like, yeah. Well, what the hell is like a good one? I'm gonna go with it's worth a laugh at the very least, because like I think that like at the very least we have a funny story when we tell Juniper how dumb this app is. So. Okay, this is obviously completely ridiculous. A personality quiz app is going to solve all my life's problems. Yeah, and I'm a Nigerian prince with $1 million. But it satisfied Juniper's whimsy to see this through. And when it crashes and burns, it'll make an amusing story to tell people. Right? That's just what I said. And now the game is telling me. See, so alright, I get this Ari. I resolve myself to accept inevitable disappointment, smile in the face of my usual fate, and look for jobs in the paper later tomorrow. Hey, are there still newspapers in the future? What? That is surprising. And as I came to realize weeks later, the amazing story I'd be telling people wasn't to be one a failure. Ooh. Foo. Future narrator me knows what's up. What we got here? It's the whole story and the funplex. Pengy's barbershop, boring clothing store, delightfully dull, loan office, and some rent space for rent. Maybe we're in the year 2000. Yeah, the XX are both O's. Also there's some sort of definitely not Subway. Wub Sub, definitely not Subway. That's definitely Wub Sub. Definitely Wub Sub. And the whole story, which is definitely a bookstore. Bus drops me off, oddly enough, not very far from Juniper's office building. I assume that Juniper works for the loan office? Yeah. Similar to, but legally distinct from Subway somebody said this is going to be okay. Although Mission don't know as upscale as that. Oh, maybe she works over here, in the big building. Well, it's Funplex. That's where you suplex a clown. Yeah. It's a strip mall. Strip malls are relics of 19XX, places where a random assortment of weird little businesses jam as many of themselves tightly spaced as possible. As a former employee of a business in a strip mall, this is dead on. For instance, I'm seeing a dentist, a used bookstore called The Whole Story, an arcade, a fast food joint, and a boarded up health spa once called Lats and Enemas, which sounds
Hey, listen.
Hey, wait, what the what? Hey, what just happened? Hey, did Iris just say, "Hey, listen"? Because I'm pretty sure that Iris just said, "Hey, listen." All right, video game. What do you think? I think that's two things no human being should ever combine. No, I mean about your future place of work. Yes, yeah, no. I look, a Navi reference was not a thing. I was not expecting that. I'm definitely, desperately hoping we're not talking about the same thing. Which one of these businesses exactly am I working at? I don't know anything about oral hygiene or old books, and I'd rather not be a fry cook. The one in the middle, silly. What, behind the arcade? It is the arcade. Huh. Trust me on this. I reference and cross-reference and cross-reference your personality details, personal history, and social media connections. This is your dream job. My dream job? Really?
99.97%.
With 99.97% accuracy. Yes. I should probably explain my confusion. I love the choice to go black and white here. Folks, we've gone black and white. We already saw that when Ari, ourselves are talking, you can see the name and all that. And then when you don't see that, that's your inner thoughts or some sort of narration. But I like this. This choice is really striking. I said Picross for a minute and decided your dream job. Yeah, just did a lot of like, meh. Arcades are big business in the entertainment sector. Pro gamers are celebs. 5-star arcades are social hotspots. It's always been popular with the mainstream. Okay, so now we are definitely not in the future. We are in the future in an alternate timeline. We are not, 20XX is not in the normal timeline. This is very important. This was a thing that, like, I think I was, yeah, this is an important thing to recognize. Arcades are, this is not an archaic throwback. This is a thing. This is a good thing to note, just for our own. Okay, so we're on an alt timeline. Got it. But, well, restaurants are popular too, right? And for everybody who opens one hoping to be next Iron Chef, a dozen more shut down in failure. Arcade competition is fierce. Paydays range from peanuts to gold. And sure, those who make it consider fame and fortune. But those who don't, well... No wonder Iris seems this is my dream job. What is this? What is this? Video games weren't always this popular, though. I read an Y'all gonna do the ET? Y'all just did a rendering of the ET dump? Or Crash says, I remember being the pitch for the game as an alternate future where arcades never died. Yes, that is an important thing to note. I hadn't said that yet, but that is an important thing to note. But also... So, somewhere after this point, the timeline split between our timeline and Arcade Spirit's timeline. But this happened in both. Wow, okay. Wait. Are Micah, and Chris Kohler at this site for the dig up? Are they also in this... Are Micah, and Chris Kohler also in this universe? This is not a thing that ever occurred to me to wonder. Because they're part of the documentary. They're at the dig. The site dig up. This photo's from Wikipedia Creative Commons, so probably. Yeah, no, like... Shit. I gotta tell Chris he's in this universe. This is not where I was expecting this to go. But yeah, friends of mine went to the the Great Dig. And that's, yeah, okay. All right, back in the year 1908X, we narrowly avoided a serious industry crash, which would have left video games as a kid's toy fad like hula hoops, no mainstream acceptance. For instance, one of the factors could have been a terrible game based on a kid's movie about a cute little alien visitor who wanted to phone home. Okay, wait, all right, so, yeah. If this game was complete poop butts, like poop from a butt, and massively overproduced, it ruined video games for years. Fortunately, cooler heads prevailed. That game was delayed until it could be developed properly, and the crash was averted. Christ only exists in theory. Okay, great. So now we've proven that since E.T. was given time and was made properly, that is a divergent. Okay. So we can maybe assume that Mike Micah and Chris Kohler are not in this universe. This universal timeline. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like for people in the darkest timeline where everything went wrong. Are gamers considered nerds and outcasts? Or are arcades vanishing points of nostalgia? Two Flower, I don't... No, here's the thing. Here's the real thing. In a world where video games exist, Chris Kohler is still born. Because that, to me, doesn't make any sense. Folks that don't know, Chris used to work for Wired for many years. He's at Kotaku now. He's a games writer for many, many years. Also, I went to high school with him, and I've known him most of my life. He's one of my oldest friends. And so, I can't imagine any universe where video games exist that Chris isn't born. This is a divergent thing that I shouldn't have. We're going to move on. Anyway. The mind boggles. But make no mistake, as popular as they are, the arcade industry is a dodgy, risky prospect for a job. Plenty make a run at once, only to come up short. Considering Iris was tasked with getting me a job I'd enjoy and keep me for more than a few months, this left me a bit confused. Alright. Iris, this isn't me saying no, it's an interesting prospect, but... I mean, are you sure about this? You say you're 99% sure?
99.97%.
Sure. Won't this be like my lifeguard job, though? Satisfying, but short-lived? This arcade doesn't exactly look like a 5-star. It's no Deco's Palace, that's for sure. Alright, mental inventory. Let's add Deco's Palace as something that is probably referenced for a reason. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't set foot inside an arcade in flashback. Flash forward. 15 years. Huh. I remember really enjoying arcades when I was a kid. I wonder why I stopped going to them. Probably some sort of trauma. Iris interprets that thought, eager to show off her homework.
My sources say yes.
Trust me, when I said I was 99.97% sure, I meant it. That's not some arbitrary number. I'm designed to be a bit silly and whimsical, but my math is deadly serious. My coders made me to be the warm, personable front of a database array that's currently laser targeted on getting you exactly what you need. Right here, right now. And when this place inevitably collapses and I lose my dream job? What makes you think that's going to happen? Because it does. It always does. Math that will murder you. Yes. I don't think your database accounts for my family curse. We're always had to, I don't know, compromise. Settle. Because things rarely work out. You always have to be ready for the worst. That's why I take things in stride these days. So yeah, okay. So yeah, lighthearted, making a joke in there, practical, a realist. I'm getting a good sense of who Ari is. Does that mean you shouldn't even try? I open my mouth to protest and then close it. As often as my life tends to crumble out from under me, it's not like she was wrong. I still had to try. But this was a joke, right? I mean, I assumed it was all a joke when I left the house this morning. I figured I'd have a wacky experience, fail miserably, and then get back to my not so funny tragic life story by lunchtime. And yet, there was something to this, wasn't there? Something I couldn't quite laugh off so easily. So, I opted to push on through these doors and see what waited me on the other side. All right. Okay, well, let's not pause the game. Let's take a second. Let's appreciate definitely distinct enough video games. Before we get into any of the games here, Funplex, the E is not lighting up. Classic neon sign, even in the future, neon still not a perfect science. Okay, we've got the Showtime stage, which seems to be some sort of DDR style like game with a screen there. We've got Fast Cars 5, a four player racing game. We've got Castle Crunch. We've got Sneak Runner, I believe that says. I can't actually read that. We've got something of Discomfort. And then we can see that we've got Time Shifters. Okay. All right, so we got a good wide variety of game stuff in here. The air conditioning hits me like a cool breeze, albeit one smelling of copper and corn chips. Okay. Oh, and also vending machines. You gotta have vending machines. I love that. I love the layout already here. Heck yeah, look at that. All right, let's go. Oh, that sound was me. My mouse was moving near the like hit skip, auto save, that kind of thing. Oh, also, hey, let's just save. We haven't saved yet, so we probably should save. Okay, so we saved. And then we'll return. We just haven't saved, and that's not how I live my life, y'all. As it's early in the morning on a weekday. Oh, also, so glad to see Pinball, says Pinball Geek. Weird, Pinball Geek, that you'd be excited to see Pinball Geek. It's odd that you, Pinball Geek, would be so excited to see Castle Crunch, a pinball machine, in the year 20XX. Well, also, yes, you gotta have pinball. Also, we're not gonna like save scum, because this is not a we're not playing XCOM here. I'm not gonna be save scumming, so we're gonna live with our choices. So odd, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's get back into this. At once, I'm struck by something odd. I actually recognize most of these games. Cover-based dating simulator, yeah. Oh, is this a throwback arcade? Neat. Considering I haven't walked an arcade in over a decade, that's probably not great. Lots of vintage stuff here. For the looks of it, like, really old. Although I don't recognize that game with the stage lights and things. Maybe it's a karaoke or dancing, a Japanese import. Tell me, you told me 15 years ago. Well, yeah, okay. Timeline. In a world where the crash didn't happen, would we have imported weird item? Look, I'm sorry. I'm me. Sometimes
my sources say yes.
Check that. That would be Showtime Stage, a collaboration of Nihana Heavy Industry Concern and Hubris Records in Germany. It's won a lot of awards. Hell yeah. Huh. I recognize most of these. Whoa. Is that seriously a Mr. Mopey's Magic Maze? Mr. Mopey's Magic Maze! Sneak Runner. Fist of Discomfort. Okay, so great. Fist of Discomfort was that. All right. That's one of the middle with the split screen is new to me. Ooh, I like that. Oh, also, hey, y'all. We got pinball. We also got skee ball. And also that ticket machine. Oh, the ticket machine that it's only for getting tickets. Because if the light goes around and you want to try to get the jackpot, shaky fist at the very concept of that. All right, very great attention to detail. I love that. Fist of Discomfort, a hybrid real-time strategy and brawler beat 'em up. It's actually not that new. It's been a staple of the esports scene for the last 8 years. Okay. Two genres I was utterly lazy at last time I checked. And over here is an old lady. Um, Sorry, ma'am, I was just talking to myself and I had an overwhelming urge to complete my sentences. Thankfully, I don't think she even registered me calling her old. She looks up from her knitting, seated behind the ticket prize redemption machine. Oh, claw game! Whoa, what? Hey, video game. Hey, what's up, video game? I hovered my mouse over you and you're doing a motion. I didn't do that anymore. Oh, there. Video game. Okay, video. All right, video game. Or wait, is that just happening on its own? That might. I don't know. Okay, this is how. It happened to start when I moved my mouse near it, and I thought I was doing that. Okay, great. It was just on a timed thing. Okay, she looks at her knitting seated behind me. Ticket preservation officer, wrinkly smile.
Well, hello there. Always nice to meet someone new in the Funplex.
The Funplex. This is the old lady here. All right, I really did think that the game was reacting to my mouse. All right, well that's a silly thing for me to say. The what?
Francine's Arcade Funplex. Didn't you see the sign out front, dear?
Francine's Arcade Funplex is not the best name.
Well, I chose to knock off the first two words when they got knocked off the building during the storm of 1980. Now it's just the Funplex, I suppose.
Wait.
So, how can I help you, dear?
Wait, am I supposed... Okay, so I just learned something, y'all. Anytime we're going to read X, we actually... That's a bleep? Okay, good to know. Okay, it's just the Funplex. This arcade has been here since the 80s. A Funplex. Is that when you... Harold! Harold made that joke in chat, y'all. Which... Harold literally made that joke in chat. A Funplex, is that where you suplex a cloud? Which is a feet dump joke, apparently. Alright, a Funplex, is that where you suplex a cloud? A genie on my phone set up a job to review me. You've been in business for years? Okay, let's find out more information. The storm of 1980. I wasn't technically alive for that, but I heard it was pretty awful. Harold showed the yes. Yes, Harold, you stole that joke from Loading Ready Run. And it was literally in the... We could have made that joke, and we chose not to. We chose to get more information. Oh, we've endured many a nor'easter around these parts, so you get used to it. My little arcade stood the test of time and weathered all elements. Also, you're probably... Two things. One, Pac-Man earring. Pac-Man earring. And two, this is probably Francine, right? Francine's Arcade Funplex. We've actually been around since 1970. But when the games were in black and white and pinball was all the rage. Back when. Oh, times change. That long? But I thought the arcade business was high risk. Not when you hire good people with love in their hearts. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Actually, are you here looking for work, perchance? I'm currently classified as job seeking, yes. Oh, thank goodness. I'd be hoping someone would reply to that ad I posted on the webs. Oh, this lady calls it the webs? Oh, man, I'm already on board. We are already totally into this person. Hell yeah.
Please call me Francine. As in Francine's Arcade Funplex. Get
We
it?
did. We got it. We put 2 to 2 together. This is Francine. I'm loving Francine. Loving Francine.
Actually, thinking about it, I suppose we were originally Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named
Oh.
after my dear departed husband.
Oh, Frederick's Arcade Funplex.
Sadly, he died peacefully in bed some years ago.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, don't be. He died doing what he loved.
Whoa!
Having intensely physical relations with me. Hmm?
Whoa! We said this was the Getting It playthrough, but... Alright. Okay, Francine. Alright. Okay. Alright. And that's information I need to know. Yes. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh no. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Sorry, everybody. Glitch in the matrix there. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Everything is going to be just cool. Technical difficulties aren't that technical. Okay. And you are? Yeah. We figured it out. Ari Cater, ma'am. Very well. Shall we retire to the office to conduct your interview? I'd carry on out here, but it's rather noisy, isn't it? It is a little noisy. Oh, no, just quick save. We just quick saved. Yeah, about that. How do you deal with constant noise anyway? Oh, eventually you just sort of learn how to filter out all the beeps and the boops. Oh, see how they filtered out? Takes weeks to become acclimated, I found, but in the end, done. She quirks an eyebrow. Well, now that's faster than the others. Not bad. Oh, cool. We did it. So, shall we see what you're made of? This way, please. Penguin there, baby. Penguin there, baby. It's a very good poster. It's very good. Francine leads me down the back hallway, past public restrooms, and into a door marked employees only. It takes all my strength not to point out the extraneous atmosphere. Welcome to our little backstage oasis. I suggest we do this in Gavin's office, but it's a bit... Gavin, remember, Gavin. But it's a bit too untidy. I don't blame the boy. He's been so overworked lately. Please have a seat, and we'll begin. As quickly as this place and its owner... Quirky as this place and its owner may be, at least I'm confident that I can nail the interview portion of the proceedings. I've interviewed for a dozen jobs and held them down 3. I know all the standard questions. What are your greatest strengths? What do you see your weaknesses? Once I even had to describe how to assemble a Lego set to prove my communication skills. Alright, that's right up our alley here, so... Considering I ended up washing dishes, I'm not sure why, but... The point is, I'm confident, prepared, ready.
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
If you were a dinosaur, what the... What?
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Right, okay. Maybe this wouldn't be a typical job interview after all. No problem, go with the flow, let's do this. Okay, so... T-Rex, no doubt about it. Pterodactyl soaring through the sky. Brontosaurus, big dude, enjoys salad. Okay, so... aggressive? That's not us. Pterodactyl soaring through the sky? I like that, that's fun, that's light. And then Brontosaurus, big dude, enjoys salads. We're going with pterodactyl. I've always wanted to be a bird, so... Wait, no. All dinosaurs are basically birds. Let me rephrase. I've always wanted to be a flying bird, so pterodactyl. Swooping around, catching updrafts, staying way away from meat eaters. Really? How exciting. Even if technically speaking, pterodactyls aren't dinosaurs. Alright, Francine. Okay, Francine. Sure. They know about the real dinosaurs? Yeah.
What's your favorite snack?
Okay, favorite snack? Snack? If this was a favorite food question, I'd have this down easy. It's tacos. It's always tacos. But snacks?
When you have pizza on a bagel,
Pizza bagels. Say pizza bagels. When pizza is a bagel, you can have Iris. You got it. Iris, you got it going on. I love it. Hush you. Come now, dear. I don't have all day. After giving it a good thought, well, how can I forget my favorite snack? Tacos are also my favorite snack. A tasty apple with almond butter. That is not. Whatever munchies lurk in the depths of the vending machine. Look, we're gonna keep things light where we can keep things light. Tacos and only tacos. Cause also, pizza is my favorite food and also my favorite snack and meal. So I feel that. There is no other substance. I can see you are a person that knows exactly what they want. It's true. And what Ari wants is tacos. Okay? And how to get it. You know what they say. You are what you eat. Next question. Nothing I prepared for has helped me plan for this odd interview. I brace myself for the next one.
What assets can you bring to the team during the inevitable zombie apocalypse?
Let's just point out that this text is capitalized inevitable zombie apocalypse, not the inevitable. It's inevitable. I really appreciate that. That's great. Okay. Is this interview for real or is this a dream? As I looked at Francine's deadpan expression, I know she's 130% serious. Okay. Engineering. I can make stuff. Medical. And hey, no lawyers left to sue for malpractice. To be honest, I'd probably get eaten on day one. So, we do... A thing about this character, Ari, that we've learned is that Ari is self-deprecating. And Ari expects to fail and believes that the family is cursed, or at least presents that. But... And hey, no lawyers left to sue for malpractice, while the hard option is also kind of funny. So I think we're going to go with that one. Medical, definitely. In a world without lawyers, I'm sure I could do a reasonable job. See, that feels alright to me. That feels right. Even if we're not, like, we're going to go over here. Wait. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think, like, funny heart is kind of our vibe. That feels right. That's a great point. Doctors and nurses will all be exposed to assorted patient zeros and will be the first ones eaten. Too real, video game. Too real. I understand that you were not written in the year 2020, but also, yikes. People with any medical knowledge will be in high demand. It could be the difference between your party living. They got lucky that they got all the brands we had. Living and dying slowly and painfully. One more thing.
Why are you here?
Ooh, great question. Question is so simple and almost actually relevant to career planning, it takes me off guard. I told you I came for the job offer.
You're seeking a job, true. But that doesn't really answer my question, does it? No doubt you think my interview questions are a bit silly, but I like to think of the Funplex as more than a collection of tasks and people to perform those tasks.
Okay. Is it a real family?
Most folks my age opening arcades at that time saw it as just another way to make a quick buck. But, well, I saw it as something else. Something more than a way to make a large pile of quarters.
Hell yeah. For the love of the games.
And I expect you'll find the others working here see it as something more too.
Cool.
Everyone has a dream they're chasing, dearie. And for my friends, it lies within the Funplex.
I really like Francine.
Now, all you want is a paycheck, I can provide that. But the last fellow in your position, that's all he wanted. And he didn't last long. So I ask you again, why are you here?
I'm getting some, like, nice version of Willy Wonka vibes, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like Willy Wonka, but, like, without the baggage. To be honest, I didn't have anything better to do, and I thought it'd be funny. No way I'd say that out loud, though. As strange as this job interview has been, I'm getting a glimmer of hope that there may be something to this. Let's put all jokes aside and actually think this through. Okay. It's a funplex, a plex of fun. And I like fun. To be honest, I don't know. Not yet. I'm looking for hope. I haven't had much lately. If I don't dare take risks, I'll be stuck. Confused silence. Okay, so, we're looking at the laughing answers or the heartfelt answers. A plex of fun, and I like fun. I like the heartfelt one. I'm looking for hope. I haven't had much lately. Understand I'm not whining or looking for pity, but my life has been a complete mess for over a decade, in and out of jobs, taking what I can get, settling and compromising. I gave up on hoping for something better a long time ago, but, well, the people in my life who are close to me keep encouraging me to try and chase my dreams. That's why I'm here. I'm looking for the answer to your question. But I won't be daydreaming all the time, I promise. In my last job, I was a lifeguard. That takes a lot of focus. I'll be just as attentive in helping your funplex. That perks her attention. Oh my, a rather serious occupation, that. An unusual step from such a troubled waters to a land of make-believe. You enjoyed this role as lifeguard, I take it. Yes, ma'am. My roommate says she often noticed me smiling after calling her for work. She said that yesterday, which makes Francine smile in turn. I can't say I can offer a role with such high stakes, but you'd be surprised at the many ways one could save a life, even here. Ooh, okay. Very well, I'm satisfied. Let's get you to work. I breathe easier at that. Probably the weirdest job interview I've ever had, to be sure. And yet, it felt appropriate. Like it was about far more than just filling a slot on the payroll. Francine leads me back to the arcade floor to introduce me to my duties. We're going to hit save here. We're going to save over our progress. Because while we are saving, we're not worried about, we're not going to do, there are a lot of save slots. We only need one save slot until I make a separate game later. Iron Man mode, yeah. It only occurs to me now that I forgot to ask Eva exactly what duties this mission job I accept really involve. Francine gestures to the seat she was occupying previously, a stool behind the prize desk. Okay.
Oh, how marvelous.
Welcome to your new position, Ari. We just got hired. Y'all, we did it. We nailed it. We nailed our interview. We got the job. This is a go. Sitting here, you mean? Sitting here and helping players redeem tickets for valuable prizes. I glanced at the wide array of pencil toppers, rubber spiders, and tiny plastic dolls. I was like, look, here's the thing, y'all. This is straight from me to you. I don't care what you do. If your arcade does not have tiny plastic spiders, which is sometimes the only thing you can get, you goofed up. Maybe you got little rubber bouncy balls that don't really bounce that well because they still, like, the way they were glued together, like, as halves, like, isn't perfect, and sometimes they thud when they bounce. Like, okay, sure. But you gotta have rubber spiders. Or you might as well not have tickets at all. Well, for prizes at any rate. Such a relief. I'd really been stretching myself thin lately trying to fill in since the position was vacated. If If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, why did the last guy who sat here end up quitting? The uncomfortable plastic rings. Yes, you gotta have plastic rings that definitely don't fit, but you got them. They're heart shaped. Something about being so bored out of his mind that he felt like jamming one of those 500 ticket plush dolls down someone's throat.
Oh, such a shame.
Poor dear. He just wasn't cut out for this line of work. Grandson or no, I've no patience for such nonsense. Okay. I'm sorry, the last person to work this desk was your grandson? Anyway, Gavin should be by soon. He'll handle paperwork and all that administrative nonsense. Oh yeah, Gavin, okay. He has an office. Now, if you don't mind, all this talking's tired me out some. I'll be in the back office if you need me. Well, this is our training? Hey, Francine, do we really have this job? We are working without filling out any paperwork. You have not done a background check on us. And our training was tickets. I don't know about that. Okay, then. I adjusted my seating on the semi-comfortable stool. Leaning against the desk. Beneath me, a wide array of cheap junk awaited my attention. I could have lost hope then and there that this job would be even slightly more engaging than that being a dishwasher, but chose to look on the positive side. I'd be hoping kids obtain toys that would become nostalgic memories for years to come. That's a nice way of looking at it, right? Yeah, I think so. Any minute now. We're no longer smiling. I crave the sweet embrace of death. I've been sitting here for 2 hours now, and nobody's walked up to obtain a novelty Funplex shot glass, or a colored pencil set, or a light-up yo-yo. Lunchtime's approaching, and so far the only people walking in and out of the arcade are a few stray adults who have no interest in cheap friendship bracelets. Thankfully, my first customer of the day arrives before I start wondering if one of those 500 ticket plushies could really fit down someone's throat. And who is this? What do we see here? I'm wondering, I don't think this is an employee. Or, sorry, I don't think this is a customer. Or maybe not. Nope, just walked right by me. His head buried in reading some sort of spreadsheet off his tablet. Was he here to play? Doesn't seem like a typical businessman on a break or unwashed or unemployed game aficionado. In fact, he's snappily dressed, seems a cool dude. Wow, he seems pretty stuck up. Damn, he's hot. That's my kind of guy. I mean, he was pretty put together. And as we said, we know what game we're playing. I mean, yo, not be crass about it, but he's one handsome boy. That's for certain. Crap, now he's looking my way. Was I staring? I gotta play this smooth. I mean, look, we're looking for it. If it comes our way. Hold on a minute. Who are you exactly? Says Yummy. Yummy, the person that because we don't know their name. What are you doing behind that desk? Where's Francine? Pleased to meet you. I'm Ari. I am Francine. I had some work done. I'm the new hire. Not that anybody wants prizes. Let's tell a dumb joke. We're jokesters. Why, I am Francine, dear. The wonders of plastic surgery.
I think not.
Out now. Kidding. I'm Ari. She hired me to work the desk. I'm her grandson's replacement. See, this is good. If this is the employee of the store, which we assume, we are saying, hey, here is a fact that we would not know if we didn't belong here. I like that. I guess we could have gone heart and apparently did not like our joke, but whatever, that's our thing. He doesn't look pleased with me jerking him around like that, but nods in satisfaction anyway. That's what I'm saying. Lord Crashin, here's the thing. We're a jokester. We're a heartfelt jokester. And if they don't appreciate that, then they don't appreciate us. So what are we going to do?
Good to hear.
It's about time. I was wondering how long she'd have to work the desk. She's got gusto for an octogenarian. I've never been able to say that word right. We're not going to try. Loves working the floor, but sitting here all day handing out toys and dealing with problems wears her down. So she explained the job to you, gave you the papers to sign. She said Gavin would handle that stuff? With a sigh, he rubs his forehead, feeling a headache coming on.
That would be me.
Oh, this is
And
Gavin.
Cooper.
Shit. We definitely just told a dumb joke to, someone probably ahead of us. Oh, Christian is now hosting the stream. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate that. Thank you for the host. If you can't handle me at my quirky, you don't deserve me at my kindly. Right? Right, Two Flower? You get it. Christian, I appreciate the hosting. We're playing Arcade Spirits, and we just started a new job.
I'm the business manager here at the fun place.
Okay, this is definitely
Make sure we manage to keep having a business rather than a pile of rapidly collapsing fiscal mistakes.
all right. Well, maybe we shouldn't have joked with who was obsessively a higher up in the company of our new place. We have not filled out paperwork yet, though, so whatever. Right. So, as you're no doubt guessed, you'll be exchanging tickets for prizes, but that's the least part of your job. That's good to know because there's nothing to it. There's more to it than that. You're the floor attendant. You attend the floor. Makes sense. What, the carpets?
Seriously?
The floor. The arcade, the games, the patrons. You're the one running around putting out fires and sorting out problems. Technically, you're our second floor attendant. Ashley will be in later, but we need two. One to roam, one to operate the desk. That makes sense. That's good to have backup. I do it myself, but I'm typically busy in the back office making sure the whole thing doesn't fall into bankruptcy. Okay? That's why Francine loved filling in. She's a people person. She loves helping out in a pinch. I am not a people person, as you've likely gathered. All right, so Gavin's going to want us to be straightforward with him, I'm guessing. That's not to say if you're alone out here. It doesn't say you're alone out here. I'm in your corner at least. If things go south, you tap me for advice on what to do. You got a phone? Of course. Gavin quickly passes me his business card. He apparently had a stack of them at the ready in his pocket. Go figure. His phone number listed on the bottom. Gavin's got business cards. You ever worked a high-pressure customer service job before? Shoe sales. Smell like socks? You have no idea. Right, well, you know how to keep your head when a customer doesn't, I hope. But anyway, but anything goes sideways, you text me. I'm not around, you text Ashley or Naomi in that order. Who's Naomi? He's one of those guys. Yeah. Who and who? You'll meet them soon enough. Well, Ashley is going to be another floor person. We don't know who Naomi is.
I think not.
Above all, do not bug Francine. She's practically retired. Let her enjoy that retirement in peace. Got it. Also, the video game version of us is going to be way better at remembering names than I am when I start a new job, which is I don't try for a while because I'm just not good at it. Comprendo. Whoops. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we got back. Sorry about that, y'all. Technicals. Relax, I got this. Stress feeds me, makes me strong. This isn't my first pony ride. You can rely on me. Or... But 911 for huge emergencies, right? Well, none of these are in our general sense. None of these are silly. I don't feel the first one. Because, no, that's not Ari. This isn't my first pony ride. You can rely on me. Feels. Yeah. Moment to find. Balance seems good. Because we are reliable. I mean, we did bring up that we were a lifeguard and we actually, cared about that job. So, yeah, let's go balanced. 911 for huge emergencies just feels like. Nah, yeah. It's not my first explosive ordnance test. I worked retail and food service. And I worked as a lifeguard at a pool. Y'all, I'm getting the sense that Ari wishes that pool had not had a collapse and wishes they could still be a lifeguard. Managing stress in difficult situations, even life or death ones, is something I've got experience in. You can rely on me. Yeah, balance was the way to go there. Gavin nods approvingly. We got a +1 on Gavin, y'all. We got a +1 on Gavin. Gavin, +1. Okay. Looking good. That's a +1 on Gavin. Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed. We made up for the bad joke that Gavin did not like. Good. I like to hear that. If you can handle yourself and exercise good judgment, you'll last a hell of a lot longer than the last guy who sat there.
If you stay clear and honest with me, do your work, do it well, we'll get along swimmingly.
Okay, so heart and balance seem to be the way to go with Gavin. That is my first impression there. If a joke presents itself, we might be making that joke, but balance seems to be the way to go, and honest. Okay.
I have enough problems keeping this magical arc of hopes and wishes afloat. Please, don't add to my problems.
Lord Christian says Gavin likes Sensible Humor magazine. Gavin likes a good chuckle now and again, but as long as he doesn't get away with away from work. Let's just quick save there. Magical art of what now? Gavin sighs again. A stress release gesture, but his expression softens somewhat afterwards. Okay. Okay.
I take it Francine told you her theory. That this is more than just a job. More than just an arcade.
That's my understanding.
I'm not into dressing up words. I like to speak plain. If I'm curt, then that's because optimization is a factor of my job.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Everybody working here wants to work here. This is where they belong, for one reason or another.
All right. Well, that's still pretty optimistic and that's still a lovely sentiment, even if he's not saying he big on words or whatever.
Me, I love chaos. I love wrangling chaos specifically.
Okay, now I get Gavin. Now I'm starting to get Gavin. Yeah.
The arcade industry is high risk, high reward. I manage that risk so that they can also find happiness in their lives. Everybody in this business has a dream they're chasing. It's a fragile thing, prone to getting crushed by hard reality. My job is to see to it that never happens.
Okay.
That includes Francine, who deserves better in her twilight years than desperately propping up a semi-failing business.
All right. Gavin wants to be a problem solver and also a hero. I get you, I'm getting you, Gavin.
So, you find some value in this place beyond your salary, or you'll burn out. Trust me. Last guy to sit there burned out hard. Now, can I trust you to mesh with our merry misfits?
Harold, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for being here. As always, my friend, I'll see you soon. But yeah, thank you for being here. Folks that might be wondering, we've got a little time left in the stream. I normally stream just about 2 hour chunks is kind of where I'm at. We might go past 11 though, because I am really enjoying myself here. And also, unlike a model kit building stream, which I will be doing tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, because I build model kits on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. If you're new to the stream, if Arcade Spirits is what brought you here, and you don't know that I normally build Gunpla and Lego, I'll be building tomorrow. And those are usually 2 hours. But we're going to hang out for a little bit because, one, I kind of want to see some other characters, and two, I'm really enjoying this, and this has been fun to stream this, so we'll keep going for a little bit. This is also not the last time we'll do this. I may start a new save and go a different route, but this character, this save will be, this is a stream playthrough. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out my why. Why so aggressive? I just got started here. No problem at all. I'm a model employee. You know what? Let's go with our heart here. To be honest, I'm still sorting out why I'm here, what my dream is. But I'm not here to step on anyone else's dreams in the process. I'm here to do my best with supporting everyone. Yeah, the heart answer was the right one. Good to hear. Oh, hell yeah, Gavin likes that shit. Gavin likes that. All right. Get along great. Okay. I'd say we share similar views then. It'll be a pleasure to work with someone who's actually enthusiastic and competent. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but we are enthusiastic. I assume we're competent. And hopefully, this hive of weirdness will help you find your dreams along the way. Yeah, I hope so too, Gavin. Anyway, I need to go prepare your paperwork. Technically, you shouldn't be working until we cross that I's and dot the T's, but so in many, many ways, Gavin is I am Gavin. Oh God, I really am Gavin. Shit. Yeah, I really am Gavin. God damn it. It's hard to sometimes just see yourself in a character. You're like, well, yeah. Like, I definitely would be like, you shouldn't be doing this, but since I'm already sitting here, you rather I stick around? Yeah, I'm a little Gavin. Yeah, that would be accurate. If you're willing to fudge things a bit and work today anyway, it'll help us out a lot. Now, if you don't mind, Naomi likely could use a hand in the workshop. A good opportunity to do it yourself as well. Oh, Naomi is in the workshop. Naomi, perhaps she is the maintenance person? Or they are? Got it. Wait, someone else is here? I haven't seen anyone else. Yeah, that sounds like Naomi. Her workshop, okay, is she? Her workshop's through that door, the one next to the UFO catcher, the crane game, to use layman's terms. I know it's called a UFO catcher. You don't have to, I know industry terms. Got it. Oh no! Oh no, we say, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! If we don't click anything, then we don't call him Yummy. We don't call the business manager that we met on our first day of work Yummy if I don't click ahead. Oh God, we are about to call this man Yummy. Said the quiet part out loud, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Gavin was arcade-splaining to us, which no one likes. You're right, Two Flower. But like, oh God. Oh, all right, we have to do it. We have to pull the trigger on it. We are about to call this man Yummy.
Pardon?
What? Yeah, what? See you later, Gavin. I said Gavin. That's what I said. That is not a good cover. We called that man Yummy to his face. Because that's what we thought originally. Now, obviously, that's probably going to go a different way if we might have said something like the stuck-up thing or whatever. The serious thing. But no, we thought this man was hot, and so we called him Yummy. Satisfied for now, Gavin heads to the back, presumably to the office to go crunch some numbers. If Francine really taking a nap back there, hopefully he's going to crunch quietly. In hindsight, well, Gavin's still super hot, not going to lie. Not going to lie. Personality-wise, I'm not sure what to make of him. He was blunt like a baseball bat, sure, but he seemed to get Francine's ideals. I think there could be some kindness buried under his matter-of-fact exterior. We'll see. Anyway, I should go meet my co-worker, this Naomi that you mentioned. Although I could swear Francine and I were the only ones here until now. A double door, also marked employees only, also with an apostrophe, leads from the arcade floor to what feels like an industrial area of some sort. I turn the handle and step inside. Ooh, I love that CRT monitor right there. I love these gizmos, and we got some readers here in the background. We've got some joysticks. We've got some motherboards, a test bench. Lots of good stuff back here. Really love it. The atmosphere. The apostrophe typos are a big pet peeve of mine. Yeah, I hear you, Lord Castleton. Sometimes, here's the thing. I don't notice them all the time, but once you do notice them, you can't unsee them. In a little room tucked away between the back offices and the Funplex front, I find what is very likely this Naomi, spoken only of in myth and legend. A girl about my age, but certainly not my height, is tinkering away on what looks like an old tube-style monitor. This is an accurate representation of how average person uses it. Yeah. Huh. I didn't realize they had so many circuits. Yeah, there's a lot going on. All right, so it looks like Naomi is our maintenance, She doesn't notice me when I come in. Too busy soldering a capacitor into place. The lingering smell of melting metal fills the air of this poorly ventilated workshop. You gotta ventilate. Excuse me. For lack of a better way to interrupt her. I was worried no matter what I did, she might, I don't know, burn her fingertips or jump so high she hit the ceiling or something. Fortunately, the shock's not quite that intense. Ah.
Oh.
Hello? Okay, so we got smiley stuff here. Name tag, that's cool. Keys. Oh, keys on the outside. Okay. Work apron. Business, gotta get stuff done. Ponytail, but also this is a cute person. Because we got a half shirt here. We got an apron and a half shirt here. Or this is a dress with pockets. I'm not quite sure, but okay, no, that's an apron and a skirt.
This room is
It's a
for
low
employees
apron.
Only.
Okay, that is an apron. It's just a low apron. Yeah, you're right. Lord Creston, this apron is running loose. She said with no apostrophe.
Are you lost? Do you need something?
I'm Ari Cater. I'm the new floor attendant starting today.
Oh, hi. I didn't realize Francine already found someone.
Heck yeah.
I guess I forgot to check my text. Whoops.
Yeah, Lord Crashington, I wasn't going to say anything, but yes, we are Ari Cater. We are our cater. We are our cater. That's why I didn't want to change it. I mean, it's the default name, but also, yeah. She spares a glance at her phone on the nearby workbench, with a huge stack of green notification messages lie in wait. I get it. One thought comes to mind on actually seeing her. Okay, no wonder I didn't notice her until now. She was totally focused on the task at hand. I've always assumed retro arcade nerds were fat middle-aged guys. Oh my god, she is so cute. I just want to hug her, but that would be super inappropriate. Okay, so we can go with the stereotype. We can go with the pragmatic thing, or we can go with we can go the route that we know this character's going with, which is, hey, guess what? What's up? Oh my god, she's so cute. I just want to hug her, but that would be inappropriate. Because we know it's inappropriate because we just met her, and also she's our coworker. Come on. But also, yeah, dang. I am but a weak-willed human being. One who grew up feeling mighty funny whenever I saw Velma from Scooby-Doo. I don't have to comment on that. I'm a 39-year-old man. So, yeah. Nerds need love too, and when I moved from school to school, a social outcast, I was drawn to fellow outcasts in turn. Still, beyond my weird libido, mostly I notice how much she's smiling as she welds that little thing onto bigger things. She's just so happy and at peace, and I can appreciate that joy in one's nerdy passions. Yeah, I'm already digging Naomi.
Anyway,
Wait.
I'm Naomi Fairchild, the Funplex's techie.
Heck yeah.
Yay! Pleased to meet you. I was expecting Gavin, though. He usually checks up on me about now.
He's busy doing strange things with numbers.
Ugh, yeah, that sounds like Gavin.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, camaraderie between fellow employees, right? That guy.
I take it he sent you along to help? Great. Give me a hand with this monitor. It's really heavy, and I'm still paranoid about dropping it after what happened last time.
Really? What happened last time?
Oh, well, I dropped it.
Hell yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, right. She helped me lift the large cathode ray tube, slotting the heavy metal framework into place within the exposed guts of the nearby arcade cabinet. Once done, she starts hooking up wires back up to the other wires. There's a surprising number of green circuit boards in that large, hollow wooden shell. These are arcade machine facts, y'all. This is the first time I've seen inside one of these things. It's weird. Lots of empty space, a couple of large slabs of circuits, and that beefy monitor. Why is it so empty in there? Maybe we could fill it with nacho dip. It's my first seeing the guts of a game. So this is like the right thing to say, quote unquote. Oh, hey, thank you for following. Hey, you in the chat. Hey, you in the chat. Thank you for following. And this is like the reasonable thing, but like maybe we could fill it with nacho dip. It's a pretty fun way to go. We're gonna go with look, as I said, heartfelt or funny. Those are our characteristics. So let's pack that baby with some thick, tasty guac and have a nacho party.
No.
Oh no! Speaking as someone who's had to clean rat droppings out of rescued cabinets, trust me when I say that's a horrible, horrible idea. Okay, all right. Well, there goes my appetite. Although the growling in my stomach suggests it won't be gone for long. Heck yeah, I get it. I get it, buddy. Maybe she was wanting to hear something else, but that's what we wanted to say. Naomi keeps working using a pocket multimeter to check various connections as we chat. Well, seriously, why is it so empty? Ah, the thing there. It's a matter of form over function, I'd say. Yeah, arcade cabinets are big. They don't need all that room.
Let me explain.
I mean, compare American and Japanese cabinets. Ours are designed for standing players, so you have to be upright, even if it means an empty base. Japanese candy cabs are shorter, so you play sitting down, but I prefer American style. Ours have more room for art. These are all statements that I, Pat Bear, I don't know about Ari, but Pat Bear fully agrees with Naomi. She closes up the rear access panel, closing it with one of the many keys on the keyring on her side, and steps back to admire her handiwork. There's genuine joy in that smile, not just at a job well done, but at looking at the whole thing like it's a fine sculpture. Yes, I recorded your inner thoughts to write this character. Well, yeah, kind of seems like they did. Okay, whoever wrote this has absolutely worked in arcade or owns cabinets. Yeah, for those that haven't followed along, Two Flower worked on this game. That's why they're here with us right now, giving us insights. I'll say this: while this is originally this was going to be, hey, it's the first time I'm streaming a game that a friend of mine worked on, which is Jacob, who voice acted this and directed the voice actors. This is also the first time we had someone work on a game be here. I own a self-built MAME cabinet and a skee ball machine and follow a lot of arcade restoration channels. Heck yeah. But yeah, we have had, I should clarify. We have had people from Jackbox in during Jackbox streams. Ben has been here a couple times from Jackbox, but this is definitely a different vibe where we just have somebody who like made the game hanging out. This is very cool. All right.
So beautiful.
Ooh, I love the classy Midway style. Look at those sharp angles, the side art decals, the bold font on the marquee, the bezel artwork. The what on the what and the what artwork? Oh, come on, Ari. With a sigh, Nomi points out key features to me. The stripe across the top with the game title, that's the marquee. The artwork that wraps around the monitor, that's the bezel. You know, like your phone bezel. You know. I mean, you see it too, right? How beautiful and cohesive it all is. Working in harmony to give this game its own unique feel, its own experience. As for me, well, a bunch of weird looking boxes in a row looks ugly. I would never say that. I agree, it's beautiful in its own way, so you're a resident game historian then. Alright, we're going with our heart. The way she stares lovingly at this, well, honestly, this box of wood and circuits and vacuum tubes and stuff, I think I understand. It was made to be one whole thing. The art, the style, and of course the game itself, all part of the same experience. Everything about this game is the game. If you run it in an emulator or on a game console instead, it's made less. Or, yeah, I guess I can see that. It's beautiful in its own way. Yeah, gamified. We got a +1 on Naomi, everybody. We did it. We are still playing a video game. And that moment was beautiful, but also we got a +1. Oh, good. Naomi lights up with joy like a pinball machine, all twinkly and shiny. Heck yeah!
Woo!
Finally! So few people really understand the beauty of a classic arcade game. Having someone I could talk to about this stuff is going to be great! Yeah! Good coworker times. Especially with that jerk Gavin running the numbers. Gavin? What's wrong with Gavin? Yeah, what's up with Gavin?
I don't know.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong, I can get along with him, generally. But his whole attitude just, oh.
Ugh.
All he really cares about is money. He keeps the arcade running, yeah, but I just know if he had his way, he got the whole place. If anyone's gonna ruin Funplex, it's him. Mark my words, Snowball. Whoa! We did not get that impression of Gavin. I mean, obviously Naomi has worked here longer than us, but I mean, I didn't pick up that vibe. I don't know about y'all. That doesn't sound right, right? Yeah. That seems like they just have fundamental. He seemed easy enough to get along with, and what's more, Gavin gave me the whole speech about protecting their dreams. It might just be that Naomi sees the realist in him, and that's all she sees, like the pragmatic, hey, you know, we could do all this, but we need to keep it going. This looks like a pretty sore point here, a long-standing argument that the new person really shouldn't get involved with, which I agree. And yet, I'm involved, aren't I? I have to work with both Naomi and Gavin. So I'm not sure I should prod at it, but I kind of want to know, too. Okay, so don't rock the boat, clear the air and find out more, let her keep talking. So my instinct is to go with our heart and don't rock the boat, but we're going to go with let her keep talking. Let's let her keep talking. I don't want to clear the air. That's not our style. Let's just let her say her piece. Ugh, I just get so mad thinking about what evil money-minding schemes he's probably cooking up.
No.
No, not going to get worked up. Oh, we got a +1! Besides, it's not right of me to dump all his workplace gossip right in the head of the newbie. Okay, so this is something we're going to have to deal with later, but like, I don't know. I think we handled that pretty well. You seem like a good person, and you love arcade games like I do. Right, let's get back to work, shall we? Now, for the less fun part. You seem a strong, strapping kind of person. Thank you. Well, a strong person, at least. Hey! Well, you're a person, that's enough. Hey, we are plenty strong. I'm semi-insulted, then? Okay, let's get to it. Right, a little to the left now. My left, you're right, careful. Now forward, right, correct, now turn to the right, keep it coming, and there, carefully, tip the blades. Victory! Hey, the worst part of arcade cabinets is moving them. Gently ease the rolling dolly forward, the giant wooden box sliding into place alongside its neighbors. The two-wheel dolly makes it easier, but hardly easy, especially with Naomi fretting over her baby getting scratched or worse, falling over. But with the work done, she's all smiles again.
Yeah.
Okay, got to be done with that one. I swear, I've been working on that monitor for ages. Those tubes are finicky as heck, and I'm still not totally satisfied with the flyback, but thanks for helping me out, Ari. I think you're going to do just great here. Happy to stomach noises. Oh, right, stomach growling. Food required, except I wasn't expecting to actually be working today. I forgot to pack a lunch. Uh-oh.
You have pizza on a bagel.
No, I'm just talking here, but if you had pizza on a bagel... All right, Iris, settle down, Iris. Shh. Hey, so any good restaurants in walking distance? I think the bookstore next door sells donuts and stuff, but... Oh, not really, unfortunately. I mean, there's a cheapo Wub Sub sandwich place. But even if that stuff is super tasty, you don't want to go there. You need to eat healthy. All right, hey, Naomi, we just met. Hey, I know. Wait right here. And she's off, scurrying back to her hidey hole. And she's back, scurrying from her hidey hole. Lunchtime, here you go. She presses a boxed lunch into my hands. It's a bento box! I learned how to make them from my mom, who learned from her mom back when they lived in Japan. Naomi, you're the best. We are. I'm calling it right now, folks. As of this moment, we are Team Naomi. Rice and pickles and all sorts of good, healthy things. Wait, you're giving me your lunch? Sure, why not? And yet, when I first walked in as a stranger, she looked super uncomfortable with me. That escalated quickly. Yeah, right? What do you have for lunch then? Oh, I can just get some nachos from the vending machine or go hit the whole story next door. I've got a book delivery to pick up anyway. Oh, the whole story, the bookstore. But you said eating healthy was important.
See ya.
See you after lunch. Wait, did Naomi just want to get nachos and not eat the food that she made? What's happening? Yeah, right? Right? Yeah. I can't help but think she was just looking for an excuse to go get some junk food instead. That's what I'm thinking. Naomi definitely reminds me of some of the friends I made back in school. A little weird, a little obsessive about things, but charmingly so. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna quick save here. We seem to think alike in a lot of ways. I think we'll get along just fine. But am I silly to hold out for hope? I don't know. More? Ugh, first day on the job, Ari. Get your head on straight. Stop having crushes on everyone you see. Oh, wait. We will always have crushes on everyone we see. This is the game I chose to play. And yet she did give me her lunch. Me, a total stranger. Gotta be something there, right? So, a bento box. I've only seen these in anime. It's cute, and hopefully has plenty of calories, too. Everything is proceeding according to your design, right? Yeah, we are instantly attracted to people, and we are doing our best. Armed with a box of healthy food, are tired to employees' lounge to get my munch on. It's munch time. We have left our. No one is on the floor. No one is on the floor right now because, as far as we know, I don't think so. Like, oh God, should we be taking lunch? The room where I had my bizarre job interview will suffice for food time. It's not much. A few folding chairs and a kitchenette, but it'll do. Yeah, because the other person isn't here as far as I know. I only finished by this point. I have a seat and unpack my loaded lunch. Whoa! No, no, no! No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. You know what you did with this intro. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Also, no. This thing, this part right here, no. This thing here, no, 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 no. Lord Crashington, yeah, this is probably Ashley, but also, where are these eye holes? This. I hate where these eye holes are. You put eye holes where the real eyes are, or you put eye holes where the nose is, or you do a mesh where the mouth is, and the meshing blocks of the eye holes are in the mouth. And if you can't do that, then you are required to have a Sherpa to lead a person around. That is code. You don't just put two holes in feathers or fur and call it a day. Also, why is... It wasn't the entrance. The entrance was lovely. It's the complete this nonsense right here. Oh boy, I got opinions. You're hearing them. Incoherent screaming, coherent screaming, await death. No, we are screaming. With my mind and body screaming wildly, my paralysis form is unable to move from the vision of terror before me. It's a great entrance. Lord Crashington nails it. It's a great entrance, but also, what the hell? The half-person, half-animal waves their appendages at me in front of me, likely closing in for the kill. Hello? Anyone in there? It says waking nightmare, as we've called it. These eye holes suck. I'm so mad. See? Nothing to be afraid of. Oh, great. It's Ashley. I mean, I get it. Look at that. Look at these eye holes. This is awful. You can't do that. Anyone could see the eyes. What? Ah, right. I see. Looks like you're stabilized. I was worried I scared the life right out of you.
Hey, so I'm sorry if I traumatized you. Really.
Okay, Ashley.
Can we start over, maybe?
You know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that Ashley wants to start over. I nod my head slowly, although that could be just muscle spasms from being in shock.
I'm Ashley.
Okay, you're Ashley. Cool. And I'm Ari.
I'm also Pinky, the Funplex Flamingo.
Okay, yeah.
It's my secret, yet not so secret identity.
So you're Pinky, the Funplex Flamingo. Okay. What the Funplex what now? This is almost too much to take in. Gavin was a bit of a lot. Naomi was off the scale cheerful. That's a really intense peaceful so far.
Did you sneak into the employee section just to get my autograph?
Okay, well that is a weird thing to say because we are a grown person. Maybe there's a reason why this arcade hasn't been doing so well. Yeah, Lord Crashington, I don't care if it's retro or not. Get out of here. No.
Oh, I thought you would recognize Pinky from all the signs around the arcade. Pinky is the mascot of the Funplex, after all.
Well, we found out there's a worse job than sitting at the desk. So that's good to know. Oh, no, that's not what I meant at all. I mean, I work here.
You work here? Since when?
Today? This morning, to be specific.
Oh, awesome! Welcome to the Funplex.
Okay. So, first of all, hi, folks. We get an influx of people popping in. Welcome. We've been playing this game for about 2 hours here. Off the bat, not super into Ashley right now. She could be really nice, but she did scare the butt out of me, and I'm not, I mean, it would have been way cooler if you were just so enamored with the chibi flamingo creature plastered on every wall you had to know more. But, I do need my butt. Also, I want to see some of this artwork of the chibi version of this character.
Let's see.
Okay, well, alright. So, I was saying I wasn't super into Ashley. Now I'm more into Ashley. You could have stealthily maneuvered your way through all the games, sliding right up to the employees' only door. But how did you get the door code?
Ooh.
Of course. You would have collected the password on a piece of paper that fell from Gavin's pocket. I enjoy that Ashley is thinking that we are in some sort of stealth game. No, it's the future, but this is not that kind of game. This is not Deus Ex. You searched your heart and decided that 4-digit number had to be the intel you needed.
Let's see.
Next, you need to lie in wait for the opportune moment to punch in that secret key code just to find me. It just keeps going and going. She's definitely passionate about this fictional scenario. Ashley's got quite the imagination, right? Is that how I come across the people? As a creepy trespasser? We're going with her heart here, because she is thinking it through, and I can't appreciate that. The way she just takes an idea and runs with it. A lot of people might find that weird, but I kind of dig it. And I do kind of dig it. I'm saying I was going from like, nah, to like, huh. I would say most of my disliking of Ashley is the costume that she is wearing. Shows a lot of imagination. I wonder if she's a writer or something. Also, Ashley's into it. Oh, yeah. But for a price. Oh, yeah, let's look at this. Okay, so we're seeing where we're at here. We're figuring things out. All right. Oh, yeah, we are real high on our heart stuff. We gotta throw some jokey in here. Let's find some more tunes to be jokey, but for a price. Uh, all in on the yes and. Yeah, Lord Crashes. I mean, like I said, heart and we're gonna be passionate about stuff. We are going to be funny when we can, and we are going to see what's up with the people that we work with. Ashley finally realized that she's been babbling to herself for a couple minutes. Oops. Sometimes I get swept up in a good story. I mean, I gotta find some way to make this job more interesting. Okay, alright, Ashley. Is it really that dull here? No, not really. I just crave a different kind of excitement than beeps and boops, screaming children, and broken machines. Ashley, are you not happy here? What's up? Why don't you penguin in there, baby? You aren't really painting the best picture here. Ah, geez, I'm not even a downer. I just want to move up the world. I've got things to accomplish, dreams to fill, cosplay to make. All right. Well, there's our in right there. We like that. I don't know if Ari likes that, but Pat Bear likes that. Cosplay? As we switch topics, it's like she's a completely different person. Ashley's eyes light up and she smiles. We have now learned what Ashley is into already. Did she make this costume herself? In which case, good? Yeah, like dressing up as your favorite video game or TV character. I love it. It's so empowering to be able to make your own costume and wear it proudly. It's even better when people recognize what character you are. Empowering? Really? Granted, she certainly had the power to stop my heart for a few beats, but
Yes!
definitely want to try it. Got a favorite game character? I can help make you your first cosplay if you want. Now, this is definitely a cosplayer. In fact, I made this one. I think Ashley is pointing to a flamingo costume, but it's a little hard to tell with her hands as feathers. Okay, so Ashley made this. So Ashley can make things, but doesn't understand, okay, so this idea that this is a cosplay, from the place of a cosplay and not from the place of a costume maker, makes a lot more sense as the poorly placed eye holes feel very, oh, I made this for a con. I didn't make this for everyday use, although it is for everyday use. I got opinions. So, Pinky's your creation? Intentionally? Yep, it looks pretty good from Reverse Mascot cosplay, doesn't it? I'd probably stitch my hands together if I tried that. If you're going for terrifying, then yes. I don't know heads or tails, but I can appreciate it. All right. Hey, like I said, if we can take some jokes, this is a self-deprecating joke. We're not making fun of her. I like that even more because I don't want to make fun of her and her passions. I don't like being that way. But if we make fun of ourselves, sure, let's make fun of ourselves. I'm all thumbs when it comes to stuff like that. Literally. If I get enough thread running between them. I'm pretty impressed, though. Naomi was going on about craftsmanship of games. Clearly you're digging on craftsmanship of costumes. Yeah, we got a +1. We did it. Ah, thanks. It's nice when hard work is appreciated, right? We are indeed the appreciator. I wear it around the Funplex to liven up the crowds, get people pumped to play some games, and the kids seem to adore it. Wait a minute. Wait a pause. I don't think that's part of Ashley's job. I think Ashley wears this costume, and she was not hired to be the mascot. I think we're about to find that out. I am making an assumption based on context clues. That makes sense. Although the arcade has been completely dead so far, no crowds to pump or kids to be adored by. Hey, secret between you and me? Ashley motions to come closer. She leans in, glancing around the room. One talks in a hushed tone. I did some repairs on Pinky overnight. That is not what I thought. I thought she was going to talk about how there are no crowds. This is not what I thought she was going to say. I had to re-stitch the left arm, and I was giving her a old test drive to make sure it doesn't fall off. Huh. Limbs falling off seems bad. Oh, it was. Yesterday, I was dancing with a little girl. Must have been like 5'6" max. Anyway, we were next to the Showtime stage when she tugged on my arm and whoosh. Oh, no. Ashley's face says it all. Oh, no. Off came the arm. The girl instantly started bawling. Well, at least you're consistently scaring people, and it's not just me.
Nope.
Hey now. I don't want this to happen again. I felt so bad. But enough about me. What about you? So you're Carl's replacement? I guess so. I'm the new floor attendant. I tend to the floor. The floor is the thing I'm attending to when I'm not into cardiac arrest. Not going into cardiac arrest. At least you're funnier than Carl, that's for sure. Heck yeah, we are. Carl, Francine's grandson, forget that dude. It's all about Ari. I can't wait to go home and tell Juniper I do have a sense of humor. She'll be so proud. I assume you already met Francine, but have you had a chance to meet Gavin and Naomi yet? Ashley's figuring out. Yeah, I met them already, although it seems like they aren't too keen on each other, right? Look, I'm not here to make them feel better about one another. Maybe I am. I don't know if I am, but whatever. Right? Ashley rolls her eyes, let a sigh. I wish they would hurry up and make out already. Damn it! No! Ashley! No! No, I got my eyes on one or both of them. And as you may remember, Ashley, because you scared me to death, my first impression of you was not a horny one. So, God damn it. Yeah. Wait. What? Seriously? So, are they going out? Begun. These shipping wars have. Damn it! Am I gonna cock block myself? Wrong phrase. Perhaps wrong phrase. We know what's that. Am I going to, by being the nice person that I am, get these two together at the cost of my own possible happiness? Probably. Nope. But they always bicker like an old married couple. There you go. It's classic anime cliche. The ones who fight always end up together. Mark my words, Ari. Yeah, Ashley, I figure you're probably right. I might have to be a dingus to keep them apart. Consider them marked.
Beep beep.
Beep beep, Ari. What's that sound? Drat. I set an alarm for when my lunch break was over. Time to go back to the grounds code. I didn't even get a chance to eat.
What?
That's no good. Ari needs their calories. People are really obsessed with calories today. You eat up. I'll go watch the floor. In fact, how about I take over the ticket desk for the next shift? You can do my job and wander the floor a bit. Okay, yeah, we'll learn that. Fair enough. Thanks. Ashley winks before her face disappears in the dark recesses of an inhuman mask. Can she do the desk job in that costume? She did wink, which is fun. As I'm wolfing down rice in the shape of a little heart, wow, it occurs to me I didn't actually ponder my first impression of Ashley yet. It is time to think things. Let's see. She's pretty amazing. I like her enthusiasm about her art. Ashley's got a lot going on in that head of hers. I just don't understand it all. Ashley is a total cutie. I'm all aboard the Pinky train. Choo-choo. Here's the thing. Obviously, I gotta get going. Enjoy meeting the others. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be going too much longer here anyway. Folks, we'll be playing a little bit longer, but I am gonna wrap things up fairly soon because this is, a longer stream for me. But thank you so much, everyone. Let's throw a thank you in there to Two Flower for coming and hanging out. The rare insights into the game and just like a fun time. That is so nice of you to be here. We really do appreciate that. And yeah, as I said, we are going down a particular route. Also, choo-choo. I'm a little shocked at how creative and funny Ashley is. I've never met anyone like her that's so much gusto in life. Right? If I spend more time with her, a little of that passion will rub off me too. Oh God! Xandra is raiding with a party of 33. Hello! Welcome, everybody! Welcome! Thank you so much. Well, we're definitely going to stick around for a little while because we just got raided. So we're definitely going to keep going with this. Hi, everybody. We're playing Arcade Spirits. This is a new, it came out last week, visual novel, romantic visual novel, set in the distant year of 20, where this is your first day at an arcade, your new job. And we are just met I believe, all of the employees that we're going to meet here. So there are a lot of choices you can make. I do want to stress one of the things that's my favorite part of this so far is we decided that if love comes along, we're gonna try for love. But there's a demi ace option in this game. This is the game Two Flower worked on, right? Yeah, Sandra, you literally just missed Two Flower. We had one of the creators of this game in the chat for almost all of this up until like literally like my chat log is Two Flower saying I gotta go get going, someone saying thank you, and then you rating. Oh, Nightbot just gave you a timeout. I'm so sorry, Xandra. All caps locks. So one, I'm sorry about that, but that is I don't have mods. I don't have a moderator, so I use Nightbot. So I apologize for you getting a timeout there, because you were spamming the caps. So I apologize for that. Sorry about that. That's I have a automated do not apologize. Yeah, getting rowdy. But yeah, for folks that just joined, so this game is a visual novel. There's an ace option. There's an ace demi option where you don't go for romantic feelings. You could make that choice to do a playthrough that's just about the job and making friends. It's the friendship route. And that's really great. We didn't go that route. That might be a route I play on my own personal playthrough, but oh yeah, let's save here. First, let's save. We're gonna overwrite. Let's see. I think if I go here, we can get it to the yeah. That's our score. Yeah, I was trying to see if we could find our art, but I don't know if we can. I don't know if that's an option. Oh, also, there's a history button. I should say that this history button rules. You can just scroll back and find text, and see all that, and I think that's awesome. There's a lot of very cool usability functions in this game that I'm really, really happy about. It has been really fun to play so far. We're going to keep playing for a bit because we got raided, and I appreciate that raid. This has been really fun so far. We're learning, we're meeting people. The choice we made is we are excited about this job, but our choice right now is that we are going to be trying to date people. We wanted a good job, but we want to date people. That's just a personal choice that I made as my game style of playing this. We're picking heart options and funny options because we're heartfelt and funny. Yeah, Xandra, I'm really enjoying it so far. One thing I should say, when we made a new character, when we started this game, you can pick your preferred pronouns of he, she, they. We are playing as they. But it didn't change the character model at all, which is so cool. This is a really thoughtful, lovely little game that I'm really into. And then also, as I've said, yeah, yes, exactly. Also, we still haven't met Graham Stark, the character he voiced from Loading Ready Run, or Jacob Burgess, also from Loading Ready Run, and just my buddy Jacob, who also did all the voice directing. Hopefully, we're going to meet them in this stream. But let's keep going. Oh yeah, so this is the arcade. The style is great. This is our first day in a classic arcade. Yeah, I think this is a well-made visual novel. Folks, as I said, Jacob is my friend, and Graham did a voice in this. Graham is my friend, but I don't know the people that made this. I only know as I said, I know Jacob, but I purchased this game with my own money. This is not a paid thing. This is not an endorsement. I'm learning about this game as you learn about it, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I really do think it comes from a really good place. With Ashley covering the desk, my job is to wander the floor looking for problems or potential problems, or just make sure everything's A-okay. But for starters, it's a good moment to collect my thoughts. Did I seriously drool over each and every one of my coworkers. Yes, we made the choice that all of our coworkers are hot as heck. To be fair, we didn't know that Gavin was the business manager when we thought he was hot. We just thought he was hot. The other two, we know they're our coworkers, and we did think they were hot. I gotta watch out. Are heading for extremely justifiable HR department smack upside the head for inappropriate behavior, right? I'm not looking for a harem ending here. I'm looking for a job where I get along with people. Okay, game. All right, game that is self-aware in places, that is throwing out video game references, and it's definitely someone on this team understands current anime tropes or classic anime tropes. All right. And maybe, you know, something more. That's what we're looking for. Hang on. No time for daydreaming. I think I spot, let's see, 3 possible issues to look into. I should have time to get to all of them, but which do I tackle first? Okay. Irate customer near Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. Someone cursing up a storm at Fist of Discomfort. A loud crowd at Showtime stage. So, a loud crowd could be good or bad. It might even be good. Someone cursing up a storm at Fist of Discomfort, that might not be a problem. An irate customer, because that could just be someone who's just having a bad time, or that's how they emote. Or an irate customer near Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. We know an irate customer we got to handle first. My mutant floor attendant senses danger from the left-hand side of the arcade. The idea that, like, I can tell you right off the bat that an irate customer is a problem. I currently rush all 30 feet to the scene of the crime, already in progress. This dude, angry, oh man, an angry rando on our first day? Hurry, blurb it up and finish your game. Do you work here? I saw it behind the desk earlier. Note to self. Ask Gavin for a name tag or something. Yes, I'm Ari, floor attendant. Well, stop attending to the carpets and attend to me. I want this to wrap up his damn game so I can play. Get the fuck out of here. Ashley's face is obscured beneath her costume mask, but I can feel her wince at the man cursing up a blue streak. Here's the thing. It's our first day, so we cannot karate kick this man in the face. But I would like to. Because you don't rush people just so you can play a Pac-Man clone. Sir, if there are children present, please keep the swearing to a minimum. You kick this fast people off this game, and I'll sing Mary Had a Little Lamb all you want. No. Figuring out of here the side of the story before rushing judgment, I tap the player on the shoulder. And he doesn't even notice my tapping. So, can we tell who is a character that we will be paying attention to in this game, and who is a character that we will not ever see again, perhaps? Do you have any idea who we might be? Perhaps it is this wonderful person, or this snarling man? I wonder who we're siding with, even if we weren't playing this game as a horny character. So, I tap again twice. Sir, there are players waiting to give Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze a spin. Curiously, the player looks up the game's marquee. Thank you, Nomi. Which simply reads Moopy. Yes, today we learned that's marquee. You know the game's full name? Sure, I played a lot when I was a kid. Okay, so this is like, it's not, it is in many, this is like this is like adventure and, ooh, I want to play this game. Yeah, this is definitely not Pac-Man. Those are very long fingers on the angry dude. Yeah, he's got a lot of fingers going there. It's actually called Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, right? Wizards and pellets and monsters and stuff. Yeah. Hey, we are definitely we're definitely trying to flirt with this dude. He's currently sitting on 714, 900 points. Holy crap, that's a heck of a high score. Or, as this other guy would probably put, holy swear words, that's a swear words of a high score. Excuse me. Okay, even more point, obviously the art styles tell you, uh, this mystery person, the mystery person there playing the game has a silhouette. The rando does not have a silhouette. Intellivision Pac-Man clone. Yeah. Nope. I'm keeping good pace here. Plenty of live stock on par to getting close to the world record before the kill stream. This dude knows what he wants. Somehow, the thick arcade jargon sounds classier when draped in his British accent. Oh no. Oh no, y'all. Oh no. This is a British gentleman. It's like watching some documentary program on the BBC. Program with an E. Double M and an E. Oh no. Hey, rando who swears all the time. I don't know who you think I would be siding with, but it is definitely not you. Yeah, this is a public arcade. Other folks want to play the games too. Alright, I guess I'm trying to do my job, but like, swoon. He finishes clearing the current board while pondering the predicament. Okay. At first, I think he's stepping away in his game, but he's letting his stock of 50 extra dudes slowly deplete as he pulls out his wallet. Without pause, he pulls out $3,000 in cash and holds it out. Will this cover it? For a moment, I flash back to that movie where some dude pays another dude to sleep with his wife and they roll around the bed covered in money and, cover what exactly? The cost of the game. The game itself. I have never seen this much raw cash in one place at any given time. It's not even in 20s. Dudes rolling in Benjamins. Okay, so I guess in the year 20, we're still saying Benjamins. Okay, we're learning. One moment, please. On it. Fortunately, Iris already has my messenger app open for me with Gavin's contact info preloaded. With trembling fingers I key in, customer wants to buy Moopy for $3K. What do? Oh, I love this game. Xandra. This is a beautiful. This game has a lot of heart and it is very fun. And you will like Naomi, the character that we compare our character's crush growing up on Velma to. Yeah. Yeah, Xandra, this is a Xandra game. In less than a minute, I have my response. Considering we paid $200 for it, plus parts, yes, absolutely yes. Sell that relic immediately. Okay, but is Naomi going to be happy with us selling a machine? Well, okay then. Although, how's Naomi going to react to this? Offloading one of her darlings is because Gavin wants to make a 15-fold profit. Also feels kind of weird to be taking advantage of this guy's lack of grasp of the real cost of old arcade machines. But he is trying to buy his way into keeping his game. I knew all this workplace drama was going to catch up with me at some point, but with this rando breathing down my neck, I got to make a decision. Okay, so again, we got the heart, the game was $200, but I'm not sure we should sell. $3,000 sounds about right, it's yours. I'm not sure we should sell this game. I want to go with the heart option here. Like, this feels weird. I don't think, like, obviously, like, yeah, I don't. Look, it is our first day, and we have not actually filled out any paperwork. We should not make him these calls. The game was $200, but I'm not sure we should sell, is where my heart would want to go. It's an older game, and actually only costs about $200, but, well, it's part of the arcade, sir. I expect this apparent gazillionaire to protest not getting his way, but he's smiling. You're right. This is Mr. Moopy's home. Hell yeah! Mysterious dude is psyched about our choice. From the heart. Let's compromise. I'll pay you $1,000 American and own the game, but you keep it here. What kind of compromise is that? That's not a that's a weird compromise. That's not a compromise. Also, this rando has been watching this the whole time, which is hilarious. In return, I get to play as long as I want, provided no one's already playing. That way I can keep chasing the score, but the arcade stays whole. I hate to break up a loving family. Naomi will be relieved to hear that. Even if Gavin may flay me for passing up $2,000. Good. I did make Naomi cry. How can I live with myself? which leaves the rando hopping mad. To be fair, we'd kind of ignoring that he existed. His single frame of existence does not allow angry rando to react. Indeed. I was wondering about the angry lurker over there. Yeah, I mean, he's the reason we're in this conversation and dealing with this business transaction that we should not be authorized to do. What the blank, man? What kind of arcade is this anyway? Fuck this. I'm going to Deco's Palace. The second time we've seen the phrase Deco's Palace. I don't know about Deco's Palace. And we just lost a customer stomping his way out of the door. Stomp, stomp, stomp. You know what? We don't need that customer. We just made $1,000 on a game that was probably going to make a couple bucks that day. On the plus side, Naaman won't cry. On the negative side, I just drove a rando out in the cold. But I still think that's the best because we don't need that dude.
What a disagreeable fellow.
Oh boy, this guy's voice. Yeah. Yeah. As for the player, well, he got back to playing, eating pellets, zapping ghost monsters, cleared mazes. The guys behind us actually focused on who this gonzo rich guy actually is. He seems to care more than just his game. Splashing around cash, are we, Mr. Moneybags? Oh, digging that dad bod. As I said, we know the route we're playing with this game. We made the choices. We are into people. Unless they're awful. Let's be real. Let's be real, right? Before we found out that Ashley was into cosplay and seemed like an actual cool person, we were like, nah, no thanks. But like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. That cuddly, cozy teddy bear physique, the Benedict Cumberbatch accent, and he soaked compassion and empathy for others? Yes, please. Decidedly just redeemed the gong. All right, yeah. That does definitely have the gong. I have a decorative gong if you haven't seen this before. My roommate left it when he moved out. Now I have a gong. And I'm going to hit it. I got a gong. That's what we do here. Yeah, this is a decorative gong. It is most likely was purchased for a comedy bit that my roommate was doing because my roommate was a sketch. My former roommate is a sketch comedian and he does a lot of writing. So I assume he did that, but he left it and now it's mine and I have a gong. Oh, Christian also redeemed the gong. It's time for the gong, y'all. Yes, we're gonna hit it again. Thank you, Christian. All right, we had to hit the gong again, so we hit the gong again. All right. He could have just waltzed out here with the game. He didn't. He cares about more than money and more than his own high scores, right? We like this guy. He's more mature than me. That's more than okay in my book. I've always been attracted to that age bracket. I'm sure he could teach me a thing or two. All right. We know what's up. About Moopy, I mean. Right. So, you know Naomi? He's happy to talk even while playing.
Of course. I'm a Funplex regular. My name's Percy.
All right, Percy. Well, what's up?
I'd hazard you're our new floor attendant. I was here when Francine seated you behind the desk earlier.
Ah. Okay, paying attention. All right. That's me. Ari Cater. Arcade Wrangler. That's a great title. Folks, Ari Cater was the default name that we could choose if you're new in the stream. And we gladly chose Ari Cater because it was the default name. And then later we did all collectively realize that it is arcade. Ari Cater's arcade.
Well then, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I look forward to getting to know you better.
Man, we made the right choice. One, it was the right thing to do was to go and talk to the person that was playing a game that was the irate customer. And two, we met a hunky British guy. So you're seriously just been playing Moopy all day, huh?
What can I say? It's my calling.
All right.
I actually owned a Moopy cabinet once. Had it in my flat. But playing it by myself, all alone in the dark, it's not the same. I need the atmosphere.
All right, Percy's in it to win it. The beeps and boops?
No, those you eventually learn to filter out.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, everything. The games, the lights, the kids, the feeling of being in an arcade. I score my best when I'm in real-world conditions. It's all about the emotions, the laughter and the tears, the excitement of competition. I need that swirling chaos of human emotions around me to play at my finest.
I hear that. I get you. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi gets that. She even keeps Moopy in top position for the day I eventually land my high score. Okay, so I'm really glad that we didn't just flat out sell this arcade cabinet to this dude. Although I don't know if we would have actually been able to, but I'm glad we didn't try to. About 3.5 million is the high score. This guy's been standing here since I was working the morning shift, hours and hours, and he's still only about 720,000 into the game. Can't imagine him being in anything but top health condition to try this. Guy's gotta have legs made out of carbon fiber and a bladder of tungsten. I just let a few extra lives drain out whenever I need to go pee. Also, he may be psychic. I feel like I should let him get back to his game, but burning questions, they burn like fire. Okay. You must have a solid job, good income. That is not, to me, that's not a balanced question. But, you know. So you're going to get your Moopy dipped in gold. Your score is more important than your bank balance. I don't like those options. So even if I wasn't going the playful route or trying to be funny, this is the best one. If it was me tossing around green like that, I have my game cold in solid gold and encrusted with diamonds. Gold hits heavy and break through the floor. It's not that heavy. At mentioning money, he loses interest. Not that he's annoyed, he's just far more focused on his maze than anything in financial tips. Okay, doesn't want to talk about his wealth. Got it. But, you know, it be shiny, right? Right? Heh.
Don't think so.
I don't throw around money to impress people. Okay, well, all our options involved money, y'all. So I don't necessarily think we made the wrong choice, but we made the right choice for us. Money removes obstacles, nothing more, nothing less. It's a tool like any other. I do day trade, stocks and bonds, but I'm here for Moopy, not to offer fiscal advice. Yeah, right. My ill-fated attempts at humor pilfing out, I decided to let it go. Yeah, I definitely... that joke did not work for him. But, yeah, he's here for Moopy. But, like, that's our style. So he's getting more distracted by the game. I should leave him be. I have to do a thing about a thing. Be seeing you, MX Skater. Yeah, indeed, right? Yet another weird encounter in a string of weird encounters. I can't help but wear a goofy grin as I walk away. A hot guy with a big heart? Yep, still my type. Still, I shouldn't get ahead of myself here. He's Funflex regular. Let's keep an eye on him. Preferably two. Wink, wink. Let's see, who to handle next? We've got someone cursing up a storm in front of Fist of Discomfort, a loud crowd around the Showtime stage. Well, the Fist of Discomfort is right in front of us, so let's go there. Why would we would be walking by it? So let's go there. There's a lot of shouting coming from the center of the arcade where Fist of Discomfort is being played. I'll remember earlier that this is some sort of brawler battle royale game. I remember I was telling you on earlier while I was bored to death at the ticket desk. Fist of Discomfort, or FOD, is one of the most popular games in the esports circuit. It's been a staple of the scene for over 6 years. For those who don't know, Iris is our app. It's a three-dimensional app thing that is supposed to help us find happiness. Once a year, Team Wicked Prodigies took on the Unreal and came back to win in the dying seconds of a tiebreaker match to take home a record $5 million prize pot. So it's Dota. It's Dota. It's League of Legends / Dota. Okay. That's a lot of moolah. And how? Okay, so how does it work? It's a hybrid of real-time strategy and button-mashing brawling. Fight your way down the top and bottom lanes, clearing waves of ninjas to finally topple the enemy dojo. Okay, yeah. But that's the action part. The strategy part involves using special abilities, purchase items, and ninja summons. Okay, yeah. FOD is sheer elegance and simplicity, the way different game systems weave from the masterpiece important. So summon good ninjas, punch bad ninjas, smash dojo. I'd say boiling down a rich game of action and strategy played the world over by top gamers in such a way is a bit degrading, but sure, okay. All of which is super interesting stuff, but right now all I care about is dealing with the loudmouth currently playing the game. The closer I get, the louder the yelling gets. Most of these are words that...
What the
Okay. Well, alright. Okay. I guess we can tell which character. Again, art style. This is a person who is, yeah, all right, and this is not. The guy with Hawaiian shorts and a shirt that says classic, or the lady with the, like, hive shirt. No, those are definitely all words my mother would disapprove of. You've got to be me. There is no way that it is impossible. Those hitboxes don't even connect. Like this game, play it all night long. Rando Calrissian, says, ha ha, get wrecked. Rando Calrissian says, ha ha, get wrecked. Oh, this is far from over, scrub. I saved a little something extra special for you. I've been baiting you and attacking my sensei, which you fell for. Hard. Oh, hey. Did I forget to mention that I bought an extra ultimate technique scroll from my dojo? I love the Double Dragon Street Fighter Dota. Yeah. Whoops. My B. Wait, what? You haven't been farming? How could you? XP share technique with creep waves. They're letting you know how they're doing a thing. 5. Folding. Explosive death claw technique. What? How did you defeat me? Sorry, Rando. No. Why? Wait. Video game. Video game. What? What happened there? All right, video game.
Oh, GG.
Fodder? Man. Jeez.
No one can defeat me, Queen Bee.
Wait, this character's name is Queen Bee? Are you an esporter? Are you a Twitch streamer? Do you have a YouTube channel? You're Queen Bee, huh? One word, Queen Bee? Intercapped? Queen Bee, huh? Alright, Queen Bee. My dry eyes, painfully blinking, makes me realize I've been standing here watching intently during that whole exchange. I'm not 100% sure what just happened, but that didn't matter. I was completely sucked in, couldn't tear my eyes away. It was like watching a train wreck. I mean, if the train was an arcade game and the wreck was that guy's face.
Hey, kid. What are you staring at?
All right.
Never seen a champion of my caliber before?
Okay, yeah, you're definitely an esports, but you're an esports woman, huh? Oh, Seeing as I don't even know how to begin to start even considering how to respond to her question, I have to take a moment and collect my thoughts. For which I've somehow gathered she goes by Queen Bee. That jacket she's wearing at Defender says a member of L7 Gaming, an arcade esports team. This is a... Folks, we got ourselves a gamer. We got an esports gamer here. Uh-oh. This is a pro gamer. Look out. It is a lady pro gamer who seems to be pretty tall. And she's the most direct, fierce person I've met all day. And that's saying a lot considering who I've run into so far. She'd be on a fucking iron, no doubt. Why so rude, though? What a sore winner. Talk about a dominating personality. I feel the urge to kneel and submit. I told you, at this point, we all know how this game is played, y'all. Yeah. Look, let's be frank about this. I know my taste, and Queen Bee's got the whole package. Also, I should note, we have had a crush on everyone we have met, and they are very different kinds of people. Because we are just into it. Ugh. The sass, the dirty mouth, keen fashion sense. Oh, be still my subversive little heart.
Hey, don't just stand there all weird and quiet like. It's creepy.
You're not wrong. She snaps her fingers to grab my attention.
So, are you gonna f***ing quarter up or not?
No, we are not. We are on the clock. We have not filled out paperwork, but we are on the
Think
clock.
you can best the hottest rising star of L7?
Oh, all right. From what I've seen, I know I couldn't best a scrub, let alone professional competitive player of this game. Nope. No, thank you. Plus, I'm not sure I'm allowed to play games while I'm working.
You? You work here?
Yes, me. And what's your job? Hassling me? I'm actually pretending to work here. Shh. I enforce arcade law within this noble funplex. So, we want to do the fun choice, right? We take the funny choices, we take the heartfelt choices, right? That's the game we've decided to play. But, I also very much enjoy saying to a person, I enforce arcade law within this noble funplex. This is the hardest choice we've had to make tonight. Oh, it's all just a front. I wander on the floor to, pick up drop tickets in hopes of getting one of those giant stuffed flamingos behind the prize counter. Big stakes, right? Look, we're going to make a joke. In our hearts, we make jokes and we're heartfelt. That's our thing. Although, yeah. Yeah! I know, right? If I was good at those ticket games I am at FOD, I'd like a flock of giant pink flamingos. Hell yeah! She liked it. Hell yeah. Maybe I'd even give you one. Okay. Maybe.
Hey, they haven't given you a name tag yet. How am I supposed to know who you are?
Right? I think that was actually a weird tactic to have me introduce myself. Queen Bee is flirting. Queen Bee, red alert, y'all. Woo, 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 woo. Queen Bee is flirting. I'm Ari. I did technically just start working here 6 hours ago. It might take them time to issue me a name tag. Maybe they need to send a carrier pigeon to an ancient monastery where name tags are forged in the vast clay oven. Nah, Gavin's just slacking big time. Aren't you knows Gavin? Okay. I'll talk to that silly boy for you. Make sure you get some proper respect. Okay, Queen Bee. All right. Looking out for us. Okay. Thanks. No problem. We gamers got to stick together. All right. I don't know if we're okay. All right.
I'm Queen Bee, by the way. Aggro-style FOD lane pusher specialist for L7 Gaming.
Okay. I figured that when you put your arms over your head, cheered and shouted, no one can defeat me, Queen Bee.
Hey, I do not sound like that. Well, maybe a little.
All right, so we're all picking this up, right? Like I'm first to admit that I don't understand the ways of some of y'all out there, but like. I'm sold to this game. Xandra, this is, as I said, this is a Xandra game. It's a Xandra game. I'm one of the regulars around here besides Purpur and Tio. I think Purpur is Perry, who we met, and I don't know Tio yet. I assume Tio is at the fake Dance Revolution game. So you'll be seeing a lot of me in the future. All right, Queen Bee, I hope we will. Let's hope you last longer than the last guy. Oh, great. Now she's even making my job into competition. I hope there isn't a betting pool, too. You look like a smart kid. You've seen one of my many streams on the internet, right? Nope. I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Whoa.
Literally, have you been living under a rock for the past decade? If you consider a small yet formidable apartment a rock, then yes. Oh, you sweet child. You are so innocent and pure. Come on, let me show you the path of darkness that is the internet. Nope, nope, nope. Sure, I'd like to learn more. Will it hurt or traumatize me? I mean, like I said, we go with our heart, we make her laugh. And we already made her laugh, so let's try that. Well, it is part of my job to know all about games here. And if Queen Bee is going to give me some insight on the culture around this game, I should take advantage of it. This game is excellent. Royal Blue Wizard, you are not wrong. I've been streaming right now for almost 3 hours. That is not me. That is not my style. But, to stop streaming would mean that I would pause this game. I think after we finish this Queen Bee subset, we will stop, but lead me farther into the dark abyss, my mistress. Okay, hey, Ari, I know that we are into it, but, we don't need to let her know how into it we are.
Yeah.
All right, great. This is what she wanted, which is great. Queen Bee grabs my arm and pulls me close to the fist of the discomfort cabinet. And upon further inspection, I see the whole haphazard pile of tech she's rigged up. You can't just plug in one of these cabinets into the internet, so I use a number of clip-on webcams and mics and stuff. So it's arcade, because arcades are still popular in this alternate timeline where the games crash never happened. Streaming is a thing, but arcades are still a thing, so she has to compromise. I love that. she's rigging this up like she's, I don't know, Jeff Backeler trying to stream pinball on a Sunday night. That's a reference for some of y'all. Some of y'all get that shit. The webcam there, it broadcasts to my own personal PC back home, which then streams matches live to all my fans. The chat room appears on my phone. I get this. Cost a bit to put everything together, and it takes like a half an hour to rig up and test each morning. But after doing this here for a couple of years, it's easy peasy. Aside from Naomi grinding her teeth and my clip-on cameras damaging the paint job, I mean. Yeah, that makes sense for Naomi. Anyway, I prefer to stream from the Funplex than from home. There is so much to miss out sitting your lonesome with a console version of FOD. The crowds, the wicked trash talk, the community. Wait, are you broadcasting live right now? Are we live right now?
Nope, no way.
Okay. That was part of my warm-up match. Good. Oh, man, I didn't notice this before because I probably missed it because I've been focusing on text. But she laughs. She laughs, and that's very good. That's very good. I got a pretty big tournament coming up, so I try to get as much practice in as possible, even if it is with a bunch of fodder. I don't like that term. As in FOD-der, as in, chum. I mean, I get it. Lunch meat. Scrubs. Losers. I got the idea, yes. Queen Bee sees something out of the corner of her eye and glances around the arcade floor. She gives a nod to someone hanging near the Street Fighter TM. Okay, so we're calling out real video games by their real names in this, huh? Okay. All right. My crew is starting to trickle in. We should be starting team practice soon. Wait, what time is it? At the tone, the time will be 2:25 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, Iris.
Beep beep.
Beep, beep.
What the?
I gotta go live in 5 minutes. Oh, no! Listen, kids, it's all. We'll chat later, right? Kid! Hey! Queen Bee's calling me a kid, and I don't hate it. Sure, one thing. Can you keep the swearing down at least a little bit? We got kids around here, and I don't want to get in trouble with Gavin. Meh. But for you, I'll keep it to PG-13. Oh, man. Right? Like, we're already like, hey, you and I are cool, but Gavin, you know how Gavin is. That's very smooth, Ari. That was a pretty smooth handling. Now, excuse me, there are some butts out there that I need to kick. Okay. Later. And with a wave and a twirl, she really abandons me to return to physical discomfort. So we only had one option for a one-up with her, but it was a good one. Queen Bee fires a broadcast rig, and then shouting and milder swearing starts up again. I should probably get out of here before I accidentally end up on the stream. Is it wrong of me to crave being stepped on by her? Hey, I gotta be me. Right? I get it. We got good chemistry so far. Note to self, check with Gavin about ethics of dating your customers. Not that I'm committing to anything here. Just, she gets to say one fuck, right? Yeah. Who to handle next? Okay, so, in the distance, no problem, which is surprising since the first half of my shift was completely utter solitude. Okay, so we are going to save here. We're going to save over that. And then that is going to do it for our stream tonight because it is midnight Eastern time, and that is a long stream for me. I know, in the grand scheme of things, that's not that long. Thank you, Zandra, for raiding. We will be doing another raid. Y'all, the archive of this, the VOD will go up, pretty much after the stream is over. My archive will go up tomorrow if you want to watch the playthrough. Hear some thoughts, from Two Flower as they gave us some insight, which is really cool and such a nice surprise. But yeah, this game seems like it has heart, and it also seems to care about arcade shit, which rules, and I'm so thankful for that. But also it seems like it is a pretty damn great, visual novel with some romance stuff. And I also love that it has some non-romance options. I think that's rad. But right now what we're going to do is I'm going to go and find a stream for us to raid because we want to pay forward the niceness of the raids that we've had here. This was the stream and game I needed to see tonight, right? Totally. For folks that are thinking about, hey, maybe I would like to see Pat Bear do other things that aren't video games. Well, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be doing model kit building. I'm starting a brand new kit. It is a high grade that is the Justice Knight high grade from Gundam Build Divers Try or Build Divers. I can't remember which one. It's a beautiful looking kit that we will be starting. It got Pat to do a 3-hour stream, right? That is unheard of. Lunar Jade was in the chat earlier, Heather. So we are going to go ahead and raid Lunar Jade because we want to. It was nice. She hosted us for a while, and then she went to go do her own stream. So we are going to raid her because it'll be nice. Also, she's playing Animal Crossing, and let's just do a chill stream. I love chill Animal Crossing streams. Heather is rad. Heather is so rad. And I'm looking forward to just literally watching. Like, we're raiding to pay forward, but also that's the thing I want to do is just watch a cool raid, a cool stream and hang out. So we're going to go do that. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Hope you'll come along with me. And if not, thank you so much for watching the stream. I'll see you in the next BWB and Arcade Spirits. It's pretty great. Bye-bye, everybody.